feels like how the player's handbook then. Page 7 is just a very large picture of a duck. That's me on the one.
I mean, I have no way of checking that. I don't know.
Oh, you see, there you go.
I own it in D&D Beyond, I think.
Their version is not good.
I was about to say, is your mental version got all of the Armada?
I have a lot of the
and,
homebrew stuff. Yeah. I'm actually, it's currently the beta for 6E is probably what you're confused with, what I have. So.
I don't know. That don't look like a duck to me.
Yeah, I mean,
I guess it's open for
that's an
interpretation.
updated edition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If you drew a duck on that page is what happened.
I haven't really, it's a sticky.
What happens? The dragon is actually a duck.
So, I mean, all you gotta just give it one of those.
Right.
A duck-sized dragon.
Or a dragon-sized duck.
Either way.
Aren't there like turtle dragons?
Dragon turtle?
Something.
They are basically giant alligator snappers that live in the
Yeah.
ocean. They're fun.
Good thing we don't have any like oceans to cross to get the islands. That might...
That's to be honest, of all the sea creatures, the dragon turtle is probably the least thing I'm worried about.
We crossed the ocean
Yeah.
before.
Yeah. We
Can't remember.
We fought
was a
we
ship.
fought giants. Yeah,
That
there
was
was a
the first
giant.
time. That was on an airship.
I was about to say
Yeah.
we crossed an ocean on an airship. Or...
Just cross an ocean and there's a blockade.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And you blew a hole in the side of the ship by casting something.
I had fire spear and I was just going like this in the gun
Right,
game.
yeah. It worked.
I think they've updated something that signed everybody out.
What is that?
I can get it myself.
I didn't try to one.
Just, I had to like touch
The app has gotten better. It's getting closer and closer to like just as functional.
Oh yeah, the app just about works now.
Yeah, because it's got a player
Give it a couple more years and we'll be firing walls.
player sheet functionality and also convenience. You just like can't your spells. Or, there's a couple of little things.
All right.
What's you say?
Is it nice down there, Sadie? You know you have a bed right over here. See how you feel about it. Okay, so when we last left off, the party having figured out a plan to, well, several plans really, that kind of congealed into a mass of some type to find slash eat out slash fight something. The blue dragon you're looking for had convened at the party, the masquerade ball, in full regalia with your nice little like eyes wide shut masks and Crom had created some kind of outfits. I don't know.
I don't even know what I'm wearing.
Somebody's
What
wearing-
are they wearing?
Somebody's wearing a tutu and
I have arms.
Yeah, weren't you doing like 1, 2, 2
Like
per arm?
pointies. Mm-hmm. They're like
And I think there was a lot of like ruffles mentioned.
There were many
Yeah.
ruffles mentioned, as well as glitter.
Yeah.
Y'all look fabulous. In any case, you're convened, looking out for at the front, trying to find. You had used locate creature or something like that to figure out where the dragon was. However, you had not detected them, and going actually into the ball. You had briefly run into an old friend, the self-proclaimed goddess Vesta, who would let you know that the dragon was here, somewhere out there, and she had wandered on. But Roland had gone out to dance with his childhood friend, Kaylin, while Prom having just gotten sick of waiting, had just yelled out the name Frithuss of the dragon. That's where we're going to pick up. So the group of you, having heard Crom do this, several people all around just kind of get quiet and look at you, at which point they all go back to talking, and one is like, down at the docks, a group of, I think we seem to have cultists, were trying to get on a boat, but the crew wouldn't let them, and it kind of trails off, and you don't hear much more of it. But Roland, upon hearing this and looking over, as we had previously described, Kaylin brings your face back over and says, "No, we could rule the world together, you and I." Yes, of course, this is Frithuss in disguise. So what would you like to do?
I'm going to, it's two things. I like to yell Frithuss at the top of my lungs, hoping that they'll hear me. And I would like to take out, I guess my rapier, please. I know, maybe my dagger. I'm going to get my dagger. Just try to stick them.
Okay. So it's easy enough. I mean, drawing free action. So you whip out your dagger.
Yeah.
And stabbing forward. Which? Because you have a few. Oh no, but
I've got.
You have just two regular.
Yeah.
daggers.
Oh, I have two. Actually, I have three. I have dagger, and Amaterasu, but I undid Amaterasu to get something else. Lucretia, I think.
Two. Yeah. Two. Lucretia. All right. So you're just using your dagger or your rapier?
My dagger.
Okay.
Up close.
To try to pull Frithuss, previously known as Kaylin, in. You try to stab. Go ahead and roll for an attack.
Natural 20 plus 9. So
The dragon falls.
yeah, that's care of my problem.
Okay. Roll for.
Oh, and you know what? I get to assassinate. He hasn't taken a turn in combat
No.
yet.
Sweet.
So that was 20. I really don't. Yeah. All right. So that's a critical hit. And
So you get to double the dice.
yeah, double my dice.
Double the damage dice.
Oh, good.
That's
So
the
that's
word.
going to be 8 plus 5, so 13 damage.
13 damage. All right. As you bring him in and stabbing.
Oh, well, are they close to me?
I mean, you're a ways off across the room.
Yeah.
I was dancing.
Yeah.
And as you yell Frithuss and stab in, you feel it puncture in just under the ribs, and he kind of grunts and pushes you back, and takes several steps back. His form, or the form of Kaelin, kind of shifting and almost melting away, and you see before you the same long, dark-haired, pale form of Frithuss with these piercing blue eyes that almost seem to have like little bits of electricity sometimes shoot back and forth. And yes, he kind of gives you that smile, and the long blue cloak that's behind him, he just puts the hood up like this and kind of sets himself. Says, well, if it's going to be that way. All right, the rest of you here, Roland, in the midst of the dancing mass out in front of you, suddenly yell, Frithuss! Just as Crom just did. What would you like to do?
So yeah, we. I guess there's a lot of people around, right? I mean, this is in the middle of the masquerade, right?
There are, and it caused a little bit of a disturbance in the middle of the crowd. When you look over at Roland now, there's like people have stopped dancing or kind of looking, but there's still a lot of partying going on all around. So,
Can they tell that I've stabbed them, or are they just?
I mean, they can't quite see what's happened.
Maybe it's like a weird Marco Polo thing, and they're just like the snow.
Yeah, that's what
Yes,
I'm
we're
worried
looking
about.
too.
I'm a little worried about that.
As Crom, you see what beside you just starts to.
Do you want to go check on?
Roland? You use him up
Yeah,
there?
yeah, yeah.
Otherwise,
Yeah,
I can get in my account. So I don't know what the hell.
I don't know.
bonus action, yeah. Raise.
I'm trying to do the same thing because I can't remember
Yeah,
what
how
spells I
far?
have prepared.
Not letting you on. Are you on my Wi-Fi?
No.
I can get you on the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, but it still doesn't help me when I.
It's just not allowing me to log in at all.
No. I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Yeah, I got it in my account, but I don't have anything there anymore. My character sheet's not there.
That's not good.
Mine
Go in here
hadn't
and see
logged
what I
out
can
right.
do.
I guess I'll check on my laptop when I get home and see if it's still logged in or what day.
Should at least be able to do this.
We can like pull up your character sheet on because we have a
Now they showed up.
I was gonna say, because I have your thing. I have access to it here. I can always get you your character sheet, like in PDF form.
That's something you can like email or something.
That's what I've been doing. Okay. I can do it. Come on, get your act together. This wouldn't be the first time.
Do you need to write anything down? Any Frithuss?
Hmm?
You need anything off there to write down?
yeah, I know.
I think he's gonna email. That way I can check it and I can print it myself. But I think it will.
I haven't
copy it
checked.
down.
I don't really go on
Yeah.
DB on, so I was just checking now to see if I can upload the one to the-
No, it's gonna go.
Technology is great until suddenly you can't use it.
Of course, we couldn't have a plan this entire time if it wasn't for that.
It's true. Oh. Let me do this real quick. I'm going to attach this. Alright, in the meantime, what does everybody else want to do? Are you going over to Roland? Or
Yeah, am I 40
we're not in. What's up?
Am I within 40 feet?
Oh my god, Roland just stabbed that girl. What's happening?
Yeah, did we see
Oh, I guess it also
Roland
turned into.
stab?
I mean, you're. It's obvious something is going on. Just looking like you don't need to roll an insight check.
While we're all headed over, then I'll tell the metal child to start scooching people out the door.
Okay. The metal child immediately goes and tries to start.
Party is over.
Just wordlessly trying to.
Like
Some people are like, okay.
Start blinking the lights, turn the light switch on and off.
just like torches those, so it's just dousing them, relighting them, dousing them, relighting them.
That's for. Did you show on? It's down. Okay. As for if you're 40 feet away, let's figure that out.
Oh, wow.
I know, I got new toys.
Oh,
It does work.
no.
Wow.
You can do other things with it too. Oh, I know. I'm really
That's
excited about
cool.
this. Okay. Somewhere in the midst, or about here, rolling up here. The rest of you were kind of bunched up somewhere over here.
Oh, I didn't know you had.
I have something. It was just kind of a placeholder, though. It's somewhere over here. While all around, there are quite a few. Let's just spread these out here.
Tiefling one. That's cool.
I
Going
think
to
it's
the
all
spell
Hero Forge. So there's just people all around, everywhere. This is just a. Yes, yes. There are also a couple guards back here. as well as a large minotaur
Cool.
standing on the side over here. There's a lot more people than that, but you know, innocent bystander wise. There's also 20-something zombies
Hidden away.
just hidden away somewhere in a room out here.
Just like patiently waiting.
Yep. Waiting.
Chewing on
for
each other, you know.
commands.
Okay, so you're about that far. Yes.
Whoa, okay. Which one?
You're kind of back here. So you're a little more, I mean, this isn't exactly to scale.
Okay. I can, right there.
I'm right at 40.
That's more like
her.
2.
Yeah.
That's almost. Yeah, that's more like 2 to scale now. So. Okay. I mean, if seeing what kind of getting an idea of what was going on, if everybody's gonna rush to kind of be attacky, we'll go ahead and get into things here. So it's up to you.
Everybody want to attack?
And I think we talked about killing this dragon enough.
I think
Just
I
start
feel
killing
like we
the
should be
dragon.
killing the dragon.
Well, I mean, let's hear him out. 'Cause
Oh, shut up.
We've given every other dragon so far the right a chance to speak.
I did have a fun thought the other day that I talked to Kristen about. Not to derail Tim's campaign, but if we all agreed to just like, what if this campaign became us with the dragon trying to take over the world?
Okay.
And we convince Zeepil by saying, hey, think with that kind of power, how many people could hear the word of the great Lord Pelor, and
I don't really think he cares.
we could spread the word. Anyway, yeah, let's kill this dragon.
You can draw pamphlets. I mean, it wouldn't be derailing. It just mean that, you know, other things would happen differently.
Yeah.
There are contingencies. All right, everybody roll for initiative in that case.
And a negative
Oh,
one.
wait, I forgot
PDF
it.
mode.
Yeah.
Initiative.
Unfortunately, we're gonna have to.
I can bring it for spell list.
Do you want to? Do you want the box?
Yeah, I don't know if it's cocked or what. But let's stick with 6.
The dragon might still get a chance to give his spiel because it's 10, 7, 6.
22.
Oh well, yeah.
17. So.
Wait.
But I got short little legs, so I'm not getting there anytime soon.
You know, at first, Roland really was interested in Frithuss' plan to take over the world when they first met him.
Yeah.
That's you know, that's why he's approaching you about this.
We did like go on a walk with him for a few days.
Didn't expect he was gonna take over the family.
No, I think that might have
It's
been
baby steps. See if I can do a family.
It's all right.
Move on.
Let's see what his policies for world domination are. Might have some good
Should we
social
speak to your
programs.
HR rep first before we make any decisions?
Okay. Who has something between 20 and 25?
I do.
What do you got?
22.
22. Well, that makes sense. That's great narratively. Awesome. Between 15 and 20.
17.
I've got 16. What you got?
17.
Great.
From between 10 and 15. Between 5 and 10.
6.
Wait, I got. Hold on. I got an 11. Sorry.
That's 11 for Chomp.
Yes.
Everybody? Okay. Sorry. You got 7. Yeah. Alright, then we are good to go. Yeah. Alright, and
That's not them layer actions. The layer actions. Those are gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Layer.
Well, you know what? It's a party. He can't read the room.
I mean,
Don't matter.
Even without lair actions.
I don't know what that is.
It's gonna hurt. It's what it is.
Well, no, I know what that is. The Prom doesn't. Prom
Prom's
is
like,
raging.
like dragon. Right.
I'm raging.
Do it.
okay. At the top of the round, then, as everybody kind of like there's a dance-off going on in the midst of the floor. Everybody kind of starts to create a circle, and the metal child starts to try to shoo half a dozen people out the door. Roland, Frithuss is in front of you, one hand kind of extended, just kind of bent knees, just waiting to see what you're going to do. What would you like to do?
I put my rapier.
All right.
And don't help. I don't know how to throw these women's party, but you know, I'm gonna pull up. I'm not fucking.
Well, Lucretia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Collateral damage. What?
So as you,
What did Lucretia do?
Collateral damage from the one that has been harping on no collateral damage.
This is my family's house.
I mean, hey, if you're gonna destroy it, at least it's you doing it.
Yeah, but you know what? He fucked with my best friend. He took her over.
I
Oh,
guess. I still
Or,
don't.
yeah,
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
I don't know
all right.
what
So
happened.
Lucretia
Maybe
is
the dragon.
Lucretia is.
so
Yeah.
it is a very fancy looking musket.
Mhm.
So you bring it around.
Right,
Yeah.
the costume had a lot of pockets.
Okay.
Okay, 18 plus 8 would be a 26.
26 will hit as at not quite point blank, but about 10 feet away. You bring Lucretia around, just the four barrels rotating as it goes to the next charge. All right. Could you? Yes.
Now, let me, I can't remember what the action is here. I know it's a 1d12, and I think she
Yeah,
has
1d12, and at the same time, I need you to roll an extra d20.
something.
1d12 plus 8.
Yeah. Alright, I rolled a 19 for my extra, and then
Good
I did 9 damage.
9 damage. All right.
I like my dice tonight.
All right, and as you discharge Lucretia towards Frithuss, everybody just immediately panics. Everywhere in the room, just people running everywhere. The guards at the door, kind of overwhelmed, trying to get people out, also trying to push through and see Mutarik looking over the heads of everybody, trying to figure out what just happened.
Metal Child feels very proud of himself.
As it just kind of grazes along the hip of Frithuss, and he once again just kind of glances down and smiles up at you. All right, let me find Gundar. Hearing this, everybody just starts to panic around you. What would you like to do? Prom, you're up next.
I'm gonna start closing the distance.
Well,
All right, what's your speed?
25, I think it is.
let's see. Yeah.
There. Everybody else is running away. Okay, you're still about 30 feet distant-ish. What would you... What's your action?
Just gonna hold action.
Hold action. All right. And what are you holding?
I'm just gonna ready attack. Just wait.
All right. And what's the trigger gonna be? I guess.
If I get in within range or he gets, whether we get in range of each other.
Awesome. All right. Prom. You're up.
So, like to
Sorry, I
read.
don't know what you meant now. It's helps. Within 10 yards.
Within 10 yards. 10 feet or 10 yards? I guess.
Rage, and
Okay.
I'm going to move up feet.
All right.
Short ones.
Just
What are
in
you-
front of Gundar. All right. All right, you rush up almost at the same time as Gundar, as he seems to kind of stop suddenly and preparing something magical. What would you like to do?
Do my gut puncher. The cantrip, the firebolt.
Okay.
Try to. Am I a
So-
little too close for that?
No, you can do it from there. As you extend your left arm and the little trapdoor opens in metal, and this little thing extends and just beam of fire lances out. Go ahead and roll for attack. What's your roll?
6.
Yeah, that does not hit. It goes wide into the crowd. You're not sure if it hurts anyone. Actually, you know what?
Crowded room.
Roll.
My baby's on fire.
Roll a
Should
d20.
bring a baby too.
Roll a d20 for me and tell me what you get.
12.
Okay, you don't hit anyone.
I
It
already raged.
it almost singes several costumes, but okay. With that, it is Frithuss' turn. Count, you are up next. But Frithuss, that kind of sideways smile still on his face says, "Just had to come metal, didn't you?" And he seems to concentrate for a second, and the cloak on his back seems to suddenly spread out a bit, and he starts to fly. This place is maybe 30 feet up. He goes about 25 feet up. And let me see something real quick. Does he do anything else? Yeah, because that's an action. All right, that's all he does this round. Yep. He's now kind of as the cloak has spread out behind him, you realize that parts of it look like dragon's wings. The outside of the cloak seemed to be blue, but the inside seems to be black, and has almost these ribs that go through it. Yeah, that's his turn. So, because he is not in dragon form. Chomp, you are up. Zip, you are next.
Where you're right there, right? In,
Yeah.
I'm right in front of
Up
the door.
there, yeah.
dwarf. Okay, yeah.
Near
Okay.
And Roland's.
All right, so I guess I'm gonna run over. I'm gonna run over to Crom.
All right.
It might be, but it might.
You run over. Let's see. You have 30 feet of movement? 25?
25. How close can I get?
You can get up to Crom. It'll be right here.
Okay.
I'll just. Yep.
Oh, thank you. And I'm going to. I'm gonna touch Crom on the shoulder, or
Butt.
on the butt, wherever I can reach up to. And
yeah, it would be pretty much. It would be the butt.
yeah, I'm gonna reach up and touch Crom and cast Fly. and
Get up there!
and say, "Fly, you fool! Go!"
Yeah.
All right.
And so that will be my movement and my action. Speak of. Yeah, I guess that'll be it.
You just flying one person.
Well, see,
You have to do it all at one time.
it would be one casting and
Oh.
How many bucks can you reach? It's a real question.
So you slap them on the way down.
yeah, I mean, it says that it has its distance is touch, but if I use a higher level spell slot, I can target like 2 or 3 targets. So I guess
As long
that's
as
just
you're
like
If everybody's conga line.
yeah,
you
like
just do
everyone
one.
put their hand on me, and then I'll just cast it.
You didn't get their consent, so I wouldn't.
Right, I thought about since
Important.
Gundar was right there, but that would also be like a 4.
You don't know them that well.
All right.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Just to remember,
I think about it for a second,
just to
and then I
remember,
just touch.
This is a conversation we can have later.
This
Yeah.
means you're concentrating. So, just to remind me.
Yep.
Okay.
evil. Evil.
Okay. So, from as you feel Chomp kind of slap your butt, you feel this sudden almost lightness in all your limbs. It's not like you float off the ground right away, but you definitely feel like you can fly. Zipple, you are up. Frithuss, you are up.
Got 30 feet of movement. I'm gonna try. 30. Try to get away from the main group.
Okay.
Yeah. Good idea.
Spread out a little bit. It was probably mentioned last week because of the masquerade, but my flesh mask is on,
Mhm.
so I get my cure wounds.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm just gonna face it the right way, and I'm gonna sacred flame him.
Sacred Flame. Okay. That's a save, right?
That's a dexterity save.
Yeah. What's the? Let's see what it gets actually.
Why don't you roll and I'll tell you? No, it's 17.
That's what I was gonna say.
I'll tell you if you do it.
That's 8.
You don't do it. So that's
And no, he's gonna let this one come through.
so that's 2d8 plus 5. 6, 7, it's 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. All right.
But I can do it again
Oh, yeah.
at no cost.
Okay. Yeah. As you extend your hand, suddenly this kind of ethereal-looking flame flares up around his shoulders, and he kind of, in the air, just kind of he tries to bat it out, but it's obvious that it definitely singes him. All right. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Case. Frithuss, you are up.
So, the rest of these are just kind of like just showing that it's populated in here.
Yeah, basically. They'll slowly clear out.
Okay, so they are clearing out. Are they clearing out both entrances?
Yes, there are some people clearing out the side, kind of servant's entrance, as well as the main entrance on the end.
This is me.
That's you.
Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, you got the range, so go for it.
19 plus 7.
That'll hit.
16 plus 7. I can actually hit for the first time. Woo! Let's see what kind of rolls. Oh, that's a 10 and a 3. So 13.
13. All right.
And then I'm gonna bamf over here, like next to the door.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to get trampled, but I want to be ready to leave.
That's fair.
This party's breaking up, guys. I'm gonna head out early.
I don't know if I can do this also, but anybody seem to be sticking around? Does everybody seem to be leaving?
Everyone in the room or everyone in your party?
Everybody in the room. I'm wondering if anybody's like, I don't know, sticking around, helping our buddy.
I mean, looking at it, like the head of the head of security, Mutarek, the huge Minotaur, looks like he's about ready to join over by Roland. And then the guards next to the door, which you just bamfed right back one pretty much, are helping people through, but also kind of looking back and forth between the doors, so they may help as well. All right. Speaking of which,
Yeah.
You could stack them.
as you know, watch Mutara charges up. He's got quite a bit of movement. He's gonna come up right in front and kind of to the side of you, Roland. Kind of puts his arm on your hand, his hand on your arm, and says, "I am here." And as you watch, he takes his huge axe and takes out his hand, takes the blade, and goes like this. And as he does, you see this kind of crackling energy along the blade where the blood is. And yeah. And he just readies himself, but that is his turn. So back to the top. Where is the top? That's rolling. What would you like to do?
I'm a stick.
Okay, go ahead and roll for your Gundar. You are up next.
21.
21. Does 21 hit? Give me a second.
No, because then you would fly.
Oh.
There it is. 21 does hit.
Alright, you want me to roll a d20 again too?
Yes, every time you hit fire with creature, you need to.
9 damage and a 2 for my 20. For my 20.
Okay, 9 damage. So you go to fire, and as you do, see there's kind of a puff of odd acrid smoke, different than usual. Nothing comes out the end of the barrel, and yes, your gun is jammed. You'll need to spend a turn to clear the jam.
As a bonus action, can I throw it on the ground and like get really?
Yes, you can.
Thank
Sure.
you.
Yes. All right. That does happen from time to time with these newfangled
Yeah.
inventions. All right. In that case, is that your turn?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Gundar, you are up. Crom, you are next.
I cast Hellish Rebuke. Well,
Oh, that's
hold on.
right.
I
'Cause,
gotta move closer actually because he's 30 feet up. So
25 feet up, but yeah, you could get right under him pretty much.
25, and now I'm within range.
Yeah.
Hellish Rebuke. DC deck save of 14.
Dex 14. That is it's rolling like crap. That's an 8. All right.
Man, that's 10 damage.
10 damage. He's just taking this as you are all casting at him, and he's just kind of and obviously annoyed by things, but isn't looking especially hurt. Let me see. Crom.
Yes.
Yeah, you're up.
Okay, so now I can fly?
You can fly. You can fly.
Okay.
You can fly.
And flying speed 60?
Oh, yeah, you can move 60 feet.
Go up there and attempt to slash him with, or bash him with my Vindicator?
Yeah, you got the range now.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what?
think
I'm
so.
gonna put you right on top of it.
Oh, yeah.
You just get right up in his
I
face.
bet he didn't see that coming.
And you just seems to just jump 25 feet up and stop in midair, just baseball swing at him. Go for it.
Oh,
Roll for attack.
and I'm gonna also frenzy it. 19 plus 10 hits.
19 plus 1.
10. 29.
29.
Cool.
That will hit.
You do. Oh wait, I have I can reroll. Yeah. It's been a while since we've done some combat. Alright, reroll damage dice. So I can reroll both of them or just one?
Skunk?
Let's have savage attacker. Just says reroll damage type.
Yeah.
Better. Alright, so 2d6 plus 6. 16.
16. All right. That's just the one attack.
That's just one
Alright,
attack.
so second
Yeah.
attack.
Second attack. 17.
17 does not hit.
Since I frenzied, I get an extra one.
Okay.
21.
21 does hit. Give me that one.
Oh, that's a good damage dice. 12.
12.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 21.
21 damage.
Yeah.
Ooh, wow. Yeah. I mean, he
Better.
seems very surprised by the fact that you are up here with him suddenly.
I threw this nice party and everybody's treating me so mean.
You just slash him across. Kind of, he had like these almost like leather bandolier, kind of fancy looking thing, and you kind of it comes off as you manage to slash him across the chest, and he just has this look on his face of like pure fury. You make him
Tutus.
very upset. The arm tutus, exactly. Very upset. And it is now his turn.
Oh, yeah. Got that. Alrighty. That.
As he kind of rotates around you.
If he's going to attack, improve Warrior Player. First
Let me see what he's going to do first. Well, I know what he's going to do.
It's going to have disadvantage to attack.
So. There it is. There it is. Need to look at my plan real quick.
Yeah.
Third level.
Yeah, that's 7.
Okay. It's not actually attackable for this.
Then I won't use it.
He kind of it kind of rotates around you a little bit, kind of eyeballing things almost with one eye, and then says, "Fine," and puts forth both hands, and this bolt of electricity just comes out and seems to just go through your chest and then out the back end
Of who?
Me?
of Crom.
Oh, man.
And then
It's
see.
fine, guys.
I've seen Dragon Ball Z. If you go through the chest, you're gone.
So that's gonna be Crom, Gundar, Roland, and Chomp. Could you all make a
Oh, sorry, that's
dexterity saving throw?
And do we get some aura of saving throw protection from?
Yes, all four
Any
of us
of us?
get +2 to saving throw.
And can I use Uncanny Dodge?
that's passive.
Because it is an attack that I can
Yes,
see.
passive. As long as you're within
Well,
30
an attack
feet.
you can well, I'm
Oh, it
not
doesn't
sure.
even have to be an attack I can see. It's just an attack.
Well, it's not an attack
Because
roll.
it's a saving
Is the thing. If
Yeah.
let's see something.
Which one did you say?
What are we doing?
Dexterity saving throw.
Ooh. No, no, no. Why?
You said that's 2 point.
Oh shit!
We get a plus what to saving throw?
+2.
Good to know. But no, that could have been.
All right, what did everybody get?
Sorry, 6.
6.
20.
20.
Oh, nice.
You save. You do not.
You didn't tell me.
Oh, you didn't go. Yeah.
All right,
Roll
just
it.
a +4.
23.
23. You save.
I got 7.
Oh,
That is a fail. Okay.
this your fault.
We're doing a lot of healing.
Nice. We need to roll some things.
Wait, you took damage, so
Yeah, he has to roll a save.
yeah.
Oh yeah, you might be falling here.
Grab on.
And falling.
Well, I mean, you'll float to the ground. That's the description of
I
this.
slapped you on.
That's a lot of
I
dice.
thought it was.
For levitate it is. For fly is if you are in the air when the spell ends, you fall from whatever height you are at.
Send in the zombies now.
Okay, do that.
What are they gonna do?
Bring them.
I might.
Surely somebody can.
It'll just add something.
All right, so
We've all
those of you
seen
who
it.
save take 10 damage, lightning damage. Chomp and Crom, you take 20
Oh, great. That's not.
lightning damage.
That could have potentially been way worse. So, what'd you say, 20?
20 lightning damage, yes.
The one
As you watch, he kind of, seeing this happen, he, once again, his smile comes back on his face, and suddenly he poofs out of existence and back into existence on this side of the room. Just to the right and above you. Yes.
Oh, and what's the
I hate blue dragons.
the save for concentration?
Awesome.
That happened
I hate anything that flies.
at this moment.
Flying ones. All right. In that case, though,
What's the spell concentration save? And do I do that now on my turn? Or I guess now.
yeah. What is concentration?
I thought it was,
It's
I
10
never
or
remembered that.
I would imagine it would be one.
it's 10 or half of the damage.
Yeah.
So,
So
it's
10 or 10.
And
make your concentration save.
is it? Are there any modifiers, or is it a straight D20?
It's straight d20?
15.
All right, you save. The four of you feeling this electricity kind of burn through you, you almost lose it for a second, but then you hold on, and Crom stays in the air.
question.
Yes.
Is it considered is the dragon, is he doing spells? Does this count as spells?
I mean, these are spells. Yes.
Okay, so technically
Mage Slayer?
Mage Slayer, as a reaction,
Okay.
if they're 5 feet, I can use a reaction to make a melee attack against them.
I mean, and the spell, the one spell was like there were two spells in quick succession, but before you left, you could make the attack. We'll say.
And it
I
says
didn't know you had Mage Slayer.
a creature that is concentrating on a spell, the creature has disadvantage on a saving throw. To me, but it wasn't. Great concentration for
He
him.
is not concentrating.
Advantage on
He
saving
is
throws.
flying, but
Spell
not.
cast. 29.
Oh yeah, and you would have advantage because he was within 5 feet of you.
Yeah.
You rolled an advantage.
Just see if you get that back to 20.
Okay. Oh, it's not a turn. It's a reaction. 12.
12.
I think this is the first time she's used it, Mage Slayer. It just hadn't come up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We hadn't been fighting a lot.
Yeah, we've been doing a lot of fights. Okay, right before he poofs out of existence in front of you, you take one swing and once again manage to cut into like the right side of his arm, and you hear him, and it's almost as a reaction to that he just seems to disappear into a cloud of smoke and then reapparate in the corner of the room. And as he does, he he says, "Oh gosh, I can smell her on you." Says that out loud, and then Chomp, it's your turn.
Oh.
Hey.
We all know what that means.
You.
Oh, also, I
I'm
just
assuming.
I misread it. You would have advantage on saving throws against spells cast on you from him within 5 feet, not
Right.
on the.
I saw that.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so, but you passed that
Yeah.
saving throw anyway. So it is wrong. I'm gonna turn around and this party had a few drinks while we were waiting. I'm gonna cast Magic Missile.
Simply, you're up next. Magic missile.
Yup, I'm gonna Magic Missile at no fucking around 5th level spell slot.
All right, go for it.
And let's see, what else can I do? I think that the slave bracelet thing is only for spells with attack rolls. Possibly.
I don't remember honestly. What's the description say?
Is it says when you hit with a spell attack roll, you add an extra damage die. So
Yeah, so you have to have an attack roll.
but I will burn a second level spell slot to cast it through my armor and increase the damage by 2d10.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to use the digital dice because that's a lot of d4s. So,
Go ahead.
It's D4s.
so for
I've got 3 if you need.
I'll need 3.
There's one.
I need 74.
There's 3.
D4s.
Oh, sorry.
There you go.
So,
There's B4s coming across.
This way it feels like a group effort too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The
yeah.
kills
We all
are
got our
all-
good stuff on it.
and I'll chemical casting out here.
Woohoo!
So,
Dang, I see some big ones in there.
Fours and threes, that's good.
Good.
Yeah.
It's almost like stepping on water.
uh, 39 force damage.
Damn.
39 force damage. All right. As you cast this upward at him, he seems
Like
to
double barrel.
He seems to set himself in the air suddenly. Putting one hand out, you see this shimmering field coming out of his hand, and as the magic missiles hit, they all seem to just kind of around him almost as he casts shield.
Didn't think it was gonna be that easy to do.
Oh,
I
yeah.
kind of did.
Dragons. I feel kind of like but you know that's what he.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
No, I've felt that as a DM.
I feel bad, but also.
yeah. Don't.
Thank you.
Yeah, some of the, I don't,
Okay.
Good hy-
Zipple, then did you want to move at all, or?
Yeah.
There are several
Oh,
tables.
yeah, I'm gonna-
There are still some people that have not exited the room yet.
yeah,
Right behind
I'm
you.
gonna run. Nowhere seems safe.
You could get like half covered behind a table or something like that.
Yeah, I'll like run. Oh, I feel like he's just gonna be somewhere else in a minute.
I mean,
Yeah, I'll go run behind the nearest table.
You have just enough that you can get to.
After my magic missile fails, go.
That went better in my head. Yeah.
It's like it looked really cool as it just were like they launched from your hand. They're all like swirling around each other, and then they just kind of dissipated as they hit the shield. Zipple, though, you're up. Sirthus, you're next.
Okay, is everybody feeling okay? Yeah. Everybody needs some help?
He's invincible. Give up, guys. We're screwed. Run away.
No? Going once?
Go
Going
with Plan
twice?
B.
Okay.
Take it over the world.
Yeah.
How much total health do you?
I'm going to move my
43.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Oh,
30 feet.
30 feet.
I'm going to speak a word in Draconic.
Okay.
put the whole potion.
And
As you do.
I've got my
About
Guardian
that,
of
I'll be
Faith.
play on.
My Guardian of Faith will appear in the air next to him. And I need you to make another dex saving throw.
What is your guardian of faith?
My Guardian of Faith is, again, just a huge bipedal lizard with a mace and a shield, and his head is a flaming sun.
Oh yeah,
Like
I don't have any of them right here.
The big
Yeah.
flaming sun. Frills.
Nice.
So it's gonna be right next to him. We're gonna use this shadow demon.
Oh,
Now,
yeah.
I do have a point of clarification at this point. It says it hovers.
Yes.
Does that can I interpret that to mean I can move it or it just stays in one place? I'm fine either
I
way.
mean, does it say you can move it like as a?
No, it just says hovers. So just
Then it will just stay in place.
cool. Still aerial area denial. All right,
Okay.
deck saving throw, please.
Dex saving throw. Where is? Still rolling bad. That's another 8.
All right, so you take 20 points of radiant damage. 20 points of radiant damage.
20 points of radiant damage. At this point, he's going to choose to use one of his legendary. What's it called?
Okay.
Cheat codes.
Legendary cheat code.
His
Legendary
big brother comes in and I'm
Yeah.
fucking your controller.
When they were making 5th edition.
He's going to use one of his
Gotta come up.
legendary resistances. That down. And he doesn't take it.
Does he not take any damage or does he pass the saving
He
throw?
passed save throw,
So
he
you
might
take
half
10 points of radiant
10
damage.
points radiant damage. All right, he can do that.
So,
Damage. All right. So, as this very bright-looking ethereal lizard man with a flaming sun for a head appears, just swings down, just mostly almost out of surprise, like takes damage from it.
Flushes out his pearls.
Oh, my lance. Okay. So, all right. Is that your turn then? Any
Yeah.
movement or anything?
No, I used my movement to get up.
We're good then. Cirthus, you are up.
Yeah.
You are
Still-
now too close to the action.
Still playing coward. I'm gonna go over here behind this door. And I'm not gonna cast anything, but I am going to instruct Casilda to distract it and do the help action for the next person.
Distracting.
Yeah.
All right, that's good. Silva's got a little bit of
Swoop in the face, you know, kind of thing.
Silva up here, so I don't.
I'm not gonna love it. It's gonna make it
I know,
bad.
but it's there, so I remember.
Just wait for it to be zapped.
No. So, just dust and feathers. All right. So as that's the end of your turn.
Thank you.
Yeah, they are. All right, roll it. As you, it is not your turn yet.
I didn't think this
It's also your turn. But as you are standing there, Utarik, looking down at you, you suddenly see his eyes also start to that same electrical energy seems to be burning, and in fact you notice that the energy that's burning along his axe is the same blue color. He
I
says,
thought we uncharmed him. Oh, damn, she got back to him. Yeah.
I mean, it's been like 2 days since. then.
Yeah.
All right, and as this happens, he looks at you and just says no, and just swings at you.
Yo, no.
Oh.
And that is a 15 to hit
He misses.
and a 27 to hit.
Oh, yeah, he did.
All right. Where's D12? Guys. Not used to using D12s.
There's
I
a
have
these.
a Scott
Thank you.
Charming.
Oh, I
Two
am-
more sides
I
of the
am-
pin.
There it is.
I'm gonna use my candy dodge this time so I can have the damage.
Okay. They didn't roll great anyway. So that's 8 damage
So 4.
down to 4, but then he takes a second swing
Do
at
you
you.
know what 40,
Well,
43 minus
naturally.
4 is? Oh, 49.
I'm just gonna take care of this
Oh.
because
We still
No, he said
as he
it's
comes
something.
across,
Right.
say 8, what's it called? Right, there it is.
My singing is on.
Should see how that plays out.
It's pretty soon.
I mean,
They're
just
gonna.
I said 8
They're gonna
damage,
come in
right?
with a
we
remote through
y'all
it.
need some.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
the diamond.
Range is-
Yeah, there it is. There are ones that don't use much.
Alright, I'm gonna
Those are
candy
me.
dodge.
You take another 7 lightning damage at the same time.
Oh.
Uncanny dodge again. So.
Well, I mean it's the same attack, so
Ah.
altogether
So
you take
eight.
7.
15
7.
yes.
7. Okay, so
On the second
right
one,
is 7.
in uncanny dodge, you can. It's a reaction, right?
Oh, it says anytime an attacker. When an attacker I can see hits with an attack, I can use my reaction. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. What was it? Uncanny dodge is a reaction.
Yeah.
So you can take one, but you
Okay.
only get one reaction a turn.
Oh,
so
alright.
you took it on the first one.
Yeah.
The second one is a 21 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
And let's do this. That is 14 slashing damage and 2 lightning damage. The rest of you see this.
Alright, how much damage? I'm sorry, how much? Just a lot.
It was 2 lightning damage, 14
So 16.
slashing damage. Yeah, 16 damage altogether.
Alright.
Sorry.
Setting.
Right.
And how much for my first turn? Do you remember? I think it was like 7.
7. 7 for your first turn.
23 damage total.
You can switch it on.
Okay.
Yeah, 23.
Woo! That one's up in love.
Yeah, that's that one.
The rest of you see Mutarik just starting to lay into Roland suddenly.
You have 20 health left.
Yeah.
As this fight is more complicated now. Roland, you're up.
Alright. I am gonna pull out
Gundar, you're next.
Mhm.
Oh, hell, I don't have a really good option. Okay. I'm gonna pull out my. Yeah, I'm gonna put my rapier against a battle axe, but you know, hey. Alright, I'm gonna put my rapier. Lucretia, enforcement is jammed. Okay, that would be 17. 25, okay.
25 hits.
And, who's next to me?
Me.
Gundar's
Cool,
right
I can
on
use
the
sneak
side.
attack. Okay.
I mean, you're engaged with. He attacked you. I'm pretty sure you can't use.
If there was
the
someone else
ally.
within 5 feet of him,
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not within 5 feet.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
not
within
within
5
5 feet of
feet.
him. They're on opposite sides.
Oh.
Are any of the party guests?
No,
I thought Gundar was right next to me.
I'm behind you.
Oh, okay, that's
He
right.
has to be within 5 feet
yeah,
of your
5
target.
feet.
Within 5 feet of the target.
Oh.
we're about to have a lot of extra bodies in here to help
Alright.
with that sneak attack.
The waiters are here, guys.
Yeah.
Just let them in.
Mhm.
Haters.
Speaking of
full
which,
damage.
How are you getting the
Yeah, well, so
6
it's got a
damage.
range,
60?
but
I
let's
mean,
see what that.
6. Okay. All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
In that case, Gundar, you are. Prom, you are on deck.
I'm gonna move around. Roland, up. Do you do flanking at all?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna come around, use all my movement. Get right there. Would that count enough as flank?
Yeah, it would. Yeah, you're on the other side. So.
As I'm going by though, I'm gonna use my bonus action. I'm just gonna touch her, lay on hands
Thank
for
you.
33 health.
Oh.
You back to full.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna whisper to you, like I'll handle this guy.
Alright.
You help with Frithuss, cause I have absolutely no way of dealing with a flying person.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm just gonna start wailing on him. So,
All right.
advantage, right?
Yes, because you are flanked.
And that's 18 plus, so 27 to hit. I'm blowing a max level spell slot. That's 1d8. Anybody got one more d8?
That should be into you.
Oh no! Oh no!
Random dice can fall into the ceiling.
You just have a pile of healing bonus.
Like, there's 4 2s in there.
Is he more than 60 feet long?
21 damage on the first hit.
21 damage. All right.
That's true.
Hope you aren't really attached to this monitor.
Not anymore.
Just choose to knock him unconscious at the end. So,
Well,
to you.
I can choose to do that,
Yeah, I
but
know.
would Gundar do that?
No.
Second attack.
Nope.
That's a 20.
That'll hit.
And the same thing again. So that's both of my third level spell slots.
All right.
That's a little better.
Maybe it'll cancel. Yes.
33 damage.
All right. 33 damage. Ooh, that is tough. And you have upset. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
You would definitely upset Makara. Could you make, as you do, he's the kind of crackling energy around his eyes and seems to flare up a little. Could you make a dexterity saving throw?
That is a 14.
14. That does not save.
Did you hit Minotaur pretty good?
Oh yeah, I like 50, almost 60
All
damage.
right. As his eyes flare, kind of, you take 6 points of lightning damage. Just his hellish rebuke has been kind of modified to because of whatever
Lightning rebuke.
powerful, exactly, whatever powerful like domination is over.
Well, as my reaction, I'll cast Hellish Rebuke.
I mean, he did damage you, so go. Yeah. Let me make. What's the save on that? Because he
14 dex.
he did a
Okay.
well.
So we'll just trade rebukes.
Alright.
I'm just casting it first.
At what point do the rebukes become rebuttals? Is that like a higher level
12
thing?
damage.
12 damage. All right.
I rebuttal your
Helen
rebuke.
retort. I guess.
Or
Eventually, they're just gonna like have a debate, and it'll be kind of.
firing comeback. You know.
Two aerial chairs appear and they sit down.
Oh.
I'll
have you one better.
Prom, you're up. What would you like to do?
I'm so far from the dragon, and I need to keep my rage going. I'm gonna float down there to the Minotaur guy, and
Dive bomb.
yeah, dive bomb.
Drop an elbow
Yeah.
down on his noggin.
Yeah.
Enhanced again by the giant tutu. That's it.
That might blind him.
Jump.
Yeah.
Sorry. Right in front. Okay.
Ooh.
18 just hits.
Oh. You. Mm.
Mhm.
Seven is better than 6.
What do we got?
16.
16. All right. Coming down from above into kind of the area between his plate, shoulder plate, and the neck on his half plate. You come down and you stick your sword in. Blood spurts out. It's he's looking hurtish already.
Alright, and then I'm going to do it again. Probably. Oh, yeah, 18.
18. Okay, that also hits just barely.
16 again. Oh.
Hey, get rid of my stuff. Oh, it's fun, my character. Yeah.
He's hiding currently. Are you scared, little buddy? And feel in a frenzy, I think. Probably.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
pretty much your duration of your rage.
Yeah, and each of my turns out.
Okay.
I'm still frenzying, so I get another attack.
Okay.
21.
That's it.
14.
14 damage. Okay, he's looking very hurt. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. And with that, that's the end of your turn, right?
Yep.
Okay. It is now
Or do
Frithuss's
I have
turn.
5 more turns?
And Frithus, seeing all this happen. Yes. Yeah. With kind of a little bit of a panicky look on his face. Look at this. It's going to kind of bring both hands together, close his eyes for a second, and as he releases, all the air in the room seems to start swirling near the ceiling, and clouds start condensing.
Hey, Tim,
Yeah.
you say this is an attack roll?
I mean, do you have to make that attack roll?
What has the option?
Not me.
I do. Thank you. I have some.
You always have.
Yeah,
I
I've
have
got
several
We did that couple
regular
things.
and 2.
yeah, I've got the two. I've got 2 healing potions, but I don't have. There's
We
2.
didn't split them up.
They're the graders. I got them from that lady.
Yeah.
I
No, I
mean,
bought these a long time ago.
so
I don't know who's got the other.
there is an aspect of this on the bonus action that is an attack roll, but the first part is not an attack roll.
Okay, I'll leave it to you. I'll get it sooner or later, so he's going to attack somebody.
Gonna do it.
I mean, he will.
We'll just say I've
As
got
he does,
those.
though,
You did it for a while. You got a metal chips.
Yeah.
as you all watch,
Oh no! Oh no!
the storm.
Oh, no.
That area of effect is too big.
It is.
Oh.
So all 4 of Gundar, Crom, Roland, and Chomp, as well as Mutara, really. Could you all make wisdom saving throws? It's 20-foot radius, so 40 feet across. Could you all make strength saving throw?
Oh, okay.
+2.
Plus
Yeah.
2.
Or am I close enough to get that?
No.
No, you're
No,
farther than
yeah.
that.
You don't get the point.
I ran and hid behind that table.
Oh, but you're still in the zone.
Can you hide under the
Yeah.
table?
Danger zone.
I mean, you could try.
22 behind.
You're gonna get all kinds of bonuses, right? A strength saving throw while you're raging and stuff.
25.
Of course,
Five,
I'm
that
super
saves.
strong.
15.
Wizard.
15 fails.
Ah,
Crom and Chomp, what do you got?
I healed you.
yeah.
I got a 19.
19
And 23.
just saves. And save. Alright.
Just me.
So,
Oh, but so we take half damage
you
probably?
take, those of you who save will take half damage. Five.
Okay.
So that's 21 bludgeoning damage, 10 of the for those of you who saved. So that would be 21 to you. 10
All right.
for-
1 minus 2 is 19, so 8 for me.
Yes.
So, what'd you say about that? If you say
You take 10 bludgeoning damage, reduced to 5 for you because you're raging. But Roland, you take the full 21.
I am definitely glad I healed
I'm
you.
really
Because
glad
you
you
have
healed.
like 2 health right now.
Uh-huh. I know. I'm so glad you healed me.
He does that.
Oh, and just fairly warning, I don't have any 3rd level spell slots anymore, so nobody die.
We have a big fire thing. Something. If somebody dies, they're dead.
So I remember
That'll be news on
he's
me.
concentrating now.
You're a new zombie. Stay with the party.
So what was that just happened around us?
Storm sphere.
Storm sphere.
So basically, you're being bludgeoned by the wind
Yeah.
and things that has picked up cups and things that are coming from around.
Solo
People
Somebody just got
being
beamed right in the forehead.
Like a halfling comes through and just hits Gundar in the side of the head. And
Oh, why didn't you?
Because I haven't.
yes,
Can't you use it now?
No,
Reaction?
well,
Time.
it's a reaction.
he's going to,
Against it.
almost as if he's unknowingly chasing Frithuss around the room. Bam! Right in front of him. In the air.
Wait, what's that?
That's
That's
his,
my little guardian man.
That is. What's the other thing?
This is
his help.
Isildur was
okay.
gonna
I got
be.
Now it just
He didn't make any attack.
I said now it just looks like a meat cute.
Mm-hmm.
I see you also have
With that, Chomp, it is your turn. Skipple, you're up next.
Oh dear. Do it.
Okay.
When all else fails, just fireball everything. Bring it all down.
property
No,
values.
we're
Well, I'm going to reckless gas. No, I'm gonna move out of the trash tornado. This is a persistent ball of bludgeoning.
Yes, and you're kind of on the edge of it. It was really centered nearer to Roland.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of it. I guess just kind of like off to the side here. Like if I'm
It's centered like here. It's all the way to the wall.
right, so I guess I'm gonna
Maybe
move
it's like a spear
forward
shape.
against the wall until I'm out of the
You can get away
here. Yeah.
down to here. You'd probably be.
Well, depends on how
You'd be just out of it there. Yeah.
Okay. Move that. You're on the ground now, right?
yeah. So I can't fly. It's funny.
Oh no.
Play more for me instead.
It's spelled. I can try it. Okay, your turn.
Yes, I'll do.
I said wizards, right? All their spells.
Too many spells.
I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna cast Chromatic Orb at 4th level.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna Chromatic Orb him. The dragon with
Lightning damage, right? You're gonna go with lightning.
Oh.
light cures light.
Hmm.
That's just science. I'm gonna use acid, cold, lightning, poison, thunder. I'll use damage. I'm gonna cast a big old 4-inch sphere of acid energy.
All right. There's a range spell.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna use the bracelet this time. That is a. That's a 27 to hit.
27. That'll hit, yeah.
Cool. So this time I'm going to use all my things. So it's gonna be magic orb is 6d8s.
Oh, that's a D6. You need 8 more.
2 more. I have 6. And then,
Also, this D6 wouldn't help anyway. It's just arrows.
Whoa.
It's a scatter dice.
no, I think
Oh.
this.
It's a scatter dice for like tabletop board games. So if there's like
You mean
artillery-
besides D&D?
Yeah. If you were like using artillery or something,
Oh,
that
yeah.
had a chance to not land on target if you land there, and it would either scatter in that direction or
Mm.
that's like a
Pretty
bullseye.
There are many dice.
Well, actually, I do need one more d8.
It's pure me and I'll
Okay.
Good luck.
deflected.
You did it last time. That'd be very bad manners.
Well, the
This is not magic missile.
magic missile just is completely deflected by shield. Wow, it's not okay.
Yeah.
It does.
Almost.
Well, that was its appeal.
Why I used it.
Tim's
Little
over there
bit.
like, sink a few more things into that one, baby. Come on.
What's the max level you can go?
What dice?
Uh, 48 acid damage.
48. All right.
Oh,
That fine. Okay. So, as you release the orb, this kind of sickly green looking spinning ball just flies up at him and splashes all over, burning across his chest and into his clothing, and he just takes this ragged inhale and says, I assumed she sent you to kill me, but it's fair enough after what I did. And
What do you say? I assume she sent us to kill him?
Mhm. But it's fair enough after what he did.
Good guess.
And then he yeah, that's your turn.
Midnight check. My nail. Do I know if it's a male or female?
I mean, you don't.
Okay.
It's a hard thing to tell.
It'd be rude to ask.
I mean, and really, they're kind of fluid on these kind of things.
Okay. I'm just trying to see if I'm barking up the wrong tree here.
I mean, that's probably, you can guess that that's what she's
Oh.
talking about,
okay.
based on a couple.
Mhm.
You know.
Their split was not amicable.
Well, because
Yeah.
I use a female goddess, right?
That's why I thought.
Yeah.
Because
so
I
was
used that
just
special
trying to,
sword.
yeah, the special sauce. Yeah.
But that makes more sense, especially since it's
Just wanted to figure it out.
All right.
So is there another thing that we have to worry
All right.
about?
Yeah, that's
That's your
fine.
turn.
Yeah.
All right.
Also,
In that case, Zippel, you're up.
Um,
Cirthus, you're going.
how's everybody doing? Everybody
alive.
still on their feet? Okay.
As you say this, Frithuss says, I could use some.
I'm not asking you.
How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna Sacred Flame him again.
All right. What's the save on?
Dex 17.
You know what? He's just gonna burn another. No, what? No, he's not. You never know what you're gonna throw at him next. Oh, that's natural.
Take that, you pissant.
Roll for it.
It's a 5 plus. Yeah, that's 10.
What do you mean?
And damage. Let's go ahead and just keep it. Okay. Once again, you're kind of burning around his head.
Oh,
He's
it's
looking
okay.
just really shaken. Singed across everywhere. All right.
Those hurts.
What's happening? Did you want to take any movement, or is that your turn?
I'm gonna stay there for now.
What's happening up there?
Sadie's tap dancing.
It's Santa
Yeah,
Claus.
but I mean, there's other, like, I don't know. Anyway,
Here we go.
Santa Claus is like the- She's got the tippy taps.
she does, which means somebody must have food or is gonna take her out.
This is a burglar upstairs with like a steak.
Totally work. If ever any of you want to rob our house,
Don't say that lights on Twitch.
that's not true. There's, I'm here.
We can edit that out.
I mean, the surface turn.
Alright. I see your little handy dandy radius thing.
Yeah, 20 radius. There you
Yeah, your movement's 30.
You're gonna get.
Alright. I'm use first time I've ever done this.
There we go.
Subtlety spell. I'm sorcerer.
Oh, you
Okay.
got.
Oh, sorcerer.
You said a
Not spell, but it's a
where
I can
you
basically cast without verbal or somatic components.
Alright.
Basically, so that they don't go with anything.
Like disengage.
Oh, we get to use the template now.
And it's a,
Oh yeah.
All right.
Do it.
I'm gonna try to get it so that it's basically I'm not covering back here. It covers much area so that he can move over here, but can't see shit.
Okay.
I'm gonna make him move as much as possible, but Hunger of Adar.
He's using.
Just kind of on the. He's gonna be just.
Okay.
so
Yeah,
it doesn't
he's
get
gonna be
hit.
in it, but I want him to, if he can move back,
Okay.
but I want him to move through and the hell away from me.
It's a big old.
It's darkness with a bunch of special stuff in it.
Tentacles.
Oh wait. Oh.
It's your hentai, right?
No, but bad.
Well, you looking it up?
I'm not
But
sure
like
you
not
said.
great.
Even worse.
Right. Okay. It's difficult
We
terrain.
just lost all our corporate sponsorships.
Creature that starts its turn in the area takes
Oh, the channel
2d6
just got
gold,
demoted.
and so at the start of his turn, he would take 2d6 gold.
Now we have to do this
Yeah.
on
At
Facebook.
the end of his turn, he has to take 2d6. He has to make a dex save throw. Okay.
For acid.
Huh?
I always
Yeah.
Cold and acid.
As the
I
tenth
try to think
against
about
it.
this.
It makes me too
I
nervous.
wouldn't know.
I know. Same here.
Okay, with that,
I'm assuming these people are.
I mean, yeah, a lot of them have,
We're just not
have
worried.
screamed out the
Yes.
door, which not keeping them up for. None of them have been hit by anything else yet.
And then use your action.
But, wait.
That's an incredibly stupid idea.
Best one is usually
We'd be able to miss action.
It's supposed to be saving the world, right?
Put in here this
That's some
Instead,
interpretation.
instead we're in between a lover's
It
quarrel.
might be a free action.
Let's try.
You know, that pot boils over and then.
Yeah. I don't know how.
It would increase damage.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. So after it's their surface's turn, Mutarak, seeing Chomp launch that orb of acid, suddenly,
Clearly, that caster's the one that did
just
it.
in a poof of smoke, disappears and reappears right next to you.
I think it's just the person.
Very fast for such a large
Mm-hmm.
guy, and he's gonna make an attack. Is a 25 to hit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any of it.
All right.
It's kind of a long shot.
Nah, first one's 12 slashing damage, 5 lightning.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
You said Frithuss is one of his attacks. Hit Minotaur, right? Or Minotaur, right?
It did, yes.
Doesn't he have to? Doesn't that change him being charmed? The person who charms you damages you.
Oh, was he
Depends on
constant?
what.
And was he
It's not about concentration. It's about
about
the
concentration.
bylines of the spell that if you damage anybody that you're controlling, it
Yeah.
loses control of whoever you have charmed.
And yeah, that's he rolled a 7. So still take control. Okay. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
thank you for that though. I totally forgot that.
Sorry.
Anyway, so the first attack the 12 slashing damage, 5.
Mhm.
And then second attack is a 26 to hit.
That hit.
17 slashing, 5 lightning.
I'm unconscious.
And the storm that's there, is that damage at the start of your turn, or are they
At the end, and he's actually still technically
in it?
in it because he's just on the edge. Yeah.
I can see back a little
So
bit.
being just on the edge
Stuff.
Oh yeah, everybody who's still inside that.
at the end of their
If
turn.
they end their turn
Yeah.
Yeah,
inside.
I'm gonna watch.
It's a good thing you got out of it.
Who?
It would suck to end your turn. Be unconscious in the storm.
Yeah.
So that's an automatic fail.
You suddenly feel very heavy.
Right now it's
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good thing you weren't still up in the air. He takes. It's a big one. 5d6. Bludgeoning damage.
See, the dragon can see food.
Yeah, but
It's
can I?
unlikely.
All right.
No, you can't.
No,
In the meantime, Mutarek, as he
Somebody could.
yeah
You can sit in there. and
Takes-
look around.
well that's
Because that stays there too, right?
Yeah.
Because that's going.
If I could move it, I'd
Well, even if
somewhere
you even if you can't, that's just another area he can't get. And he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you get a chance.
steps
Yeah,
around. He takes
Right.
see,
But
Yeah.
when you
his
do-
Yeah.
about half his movement to, and then turns around as if he's guarding Frithuss from all of you. Okay. In that case, Roland, it is your turn. At the top of the turn, you are in the midst of this swirling maelstrom of stuff.
Well, I'm gonna get out of it.
Alright.
I have 30 feet, so I'm gonna run towards the turret or wall, whatever.
Yeah, you could.
you can kind of.
It's kind of a jog. So you can. You're out there.
I am gonna take my rapier attack.
Yeah, go for it.
$14.
14 does not hit. I don't think so.
Is he really there? Because he definitely would be in my thing.
Well, it depends on where you centered it. It's a sphere. Would it be that low?
Well, you said that the ceiling's only like 30 something, right?
Yeah, but I mean, it
So he'd be.
into the ceiling. But
No, that's not how I would do it. I would go
all right,
as
well,
very
let me
possible.
do the-
So he could be somewhere in between his little thing and
And
my
he is
little
the
thing.
Minotaur. He is
So
tall.
if it's here, if he had it, yeah, his head could be in it, and Roland could still.
You see, they're getting.
I mean,
He's getting his head like massaged by a tentacle. Right now.
And he can't see. So
This is the worst
I
thing
mean-
ever.
To be fair, with it there, he would not have
he wouldn't have moved there.
he wouldn't have totally moved there yet. If it's there, he would have been another step. Just so his head wouldn't be in the writhing mess of tentacles.
And if you dark
It's in the morning.
yeah,
Darky darkness. All right. Let's see. What do we got? Gundar, then you are up.
Do we roll damage?
the end of the
Hard. He takes damage when it starts, and when if he stays in it.
Takes damage.
Hold if he's when he starts, and then
Where-
I guess if it has time to get. Like,
Any creature that starts its turn in the area takes 2d6. Any creature that ends its turn takes 2d6 acid. So yeah, it's not right away. It's if at the start of its turn and the end of its turn. So he'll take damage at the start of his turn, but it hasn't been his turn.
So one of those is a 13, and one of those is a 25.
The 25 minutes. Prom, you're up next.
How's that Minotaur look?
That's 20
Rough.
damage.
Okay. 20 damage. As you come down with your battle axe into Matarek, he staggers back a step, and you can see just cuts and bruises all over. He's swaying on his feet at this point. The great axe next to him just kind of not quite limp, but just not held at the ready anymore.
That's to make use of one.
Yeah. He's ready to go down. Like a stiff wind would bring him over.
I cast the stiff wind.
It's not.
Taking a nap.
So you have a second. If you want to take it, it's
I'm
up
gonna
to
do
you.
an unarmed attack. Well, I'm gonna pull the attack. I'm gonna just hit him with the haft of my. That's a 22.
That'll hit.
That's 7 damage.
And he's down.
Who is Minotaur?
He goes unconscious, but stable. So the attack. All right.
Did you just blow him?
No,
No,
I'm not
no,
down.
he's not. Yeah. Where are we in the order then? With that Prom, you see the Minotaur crumple to his knees and then back. You see this globe of darkness. You can't quite see. You can't see Frithuss through it, but you know he's somewhere in the darkness because you've seen this kind of thing before.
So I see that there's a thing of darkness around for this.
Yeah,
Where
somewhere
he
around Frithuss where you last saw him. Will do it.
Okay, then. Well, nobody else is threatening, right? So
Not that you see.
I gotta get out of that storm, so I'm gonna run out of it, but this way.
This way?
Left, not left.
So this way.
So pretty much kind of where I was.
Right over to around Chomp. Yeah. Sure. You managed to get out of it. Cool.
Because I don't want my rage to end.
Chuck something.
Well, my rage can end. No, that's fine. Well, no. Sorry, because I'll get a level of exhaustion if I don't.
I mean, you could stay in the edge of the storm
Yeah,
spear
you
and
can do
take
like
damage.
you could hold an attack, right? Until he pops out, right?
Or can
Because he's got, you know, he's gonna pop out.
Well, I can just
we all
try
know
it. I could just attempt to hit him. I don't have to make contact with an enemy. I just need to attack. So I'll shoot the gut. Nope.
How many charges? There's two
Two.
charges. Yeah. So you have one more. Yeah.
Do you have a crossbow? You could just shoot off the bolt and save that over.
That's a good point. That's no. I do have crossbow. I forgot about it. Yeah. So I'll shoot in the darkness area.
Okay. Trying to remember where he is. You shoot. So roll at disadvantage.
I did not. I probably did.
What happened?
7 to hit.
7 does not hit. You know, there is a monster that somebody homebrewed out there. It's a changing AC every time it gets hit.
Oh.
It randomly changes AC.
That's cool.
Not that dangerous.
Hmm.
It does sound fun. Anyway, Yeah. Okay. So with that, you do not hit. It goes into the darkness, and you hear it hit the stone on the vaulted ceiling here, and it just kind of clatters down. Is that your turn? Okay. Right. So, Frithuss, kind of freaking out, begins his turn and takes 2d6 cold damage. Is that right? Go ahead and roll for that.
8.
8. Damage.
Not a combat.
And is
Every little bit. I
he
throw.
concentrating? Is that what the
He is concentrating on the storm sphere right now. She isn't doing a whole lot of good, but you see him kind of quickly float down out of the darkness directly beneath him. Because it was off the ground. And as he lands on the ground, he's going to... What is he going to do? He's going to lose his concentration. And as the storm sphere, the wind just slightly dissipates. He once more puts both hands forward and is going to cast another lightning bolt.
is spell?
Is this an attack? He's right there, but in front of the door.
He just floated straight down.
He said he's super sorry. He's gonna head out. But he's by the door.
Sorry,
Oh.
guys.
Nelson's fine.
So he
What
does.
if a bomb's coming?
He does not make a spell attack.
You're a son of a.
Except
Sorry. In any case,
I'm
but could.
sorry.
He does have some.
But there's his zombies are
Who is there?
following my zombies.
Oh, they're all wrapped up in shit out there.
Yeah, who knows where the heck they are?
I
Trying
gotta
to get past people. Excuse me.
I gotta get within 60 feet of them to command them mentally.
Wait.
They're totally within
controlled
60
right
feet.
now. Are they still
Yeah.
controlled?
Yeah, I just
His are, mine are.
yeah.
Gundar and Roland,
Oh,
could you make
that's
dexterity
what you're
saving throw?
Yeah.
+2.
Yes, +2 to both of you.
Sure.
Prom, you're a little bit too
We're
far.
in different
For what?
Totally.
Sorry.
You're a little bit too far up to have to
Oh.
worry about it. So,
I know you're upset about that.
but there are. We'll say
I
there are
know
some
you're upset,
stats
but you're not
there.
doing anything.
24.
Oh, okay.
24,
21.
21. You both save, so you only take half damage.
Why aren't you using it?
Although you can take reaction. because you're in
These are
the-
the things to think of when we
If I
drive.
had candy
I
dice.
have
Yes.
All right.
two
I'm gonna
things I
have
can
it.
do. This hand or this hand?
There's spells that I haven't used
Alright. Well, yeah.
that I
Let's
haven't
see
prepared specifically for the battle. I'm gonna use these bad boys.
Okay, but that'll count. Gotta keep him from getting away, guys.
Good.
Yeah.
Trying to do this.
Oh shit.
Hmm.
Who's down at the door?
Surfaces. And probably the
Middle child, yeah.
And the zombies are totally
Yeah.
within 60 feet of that door.
They're stretching now. They're like, any minute they're gonna call us up.
So
But he is
it does
Oh,
39 lightning damage reduced to numbers 19.
That's just his first attack, right?
Well, he's not going to do another attack right now because he's still in his humanoid form. For now. But he looks kind of smiling at all of you once more, looking back over his shoulder at the crowd still fleeing out the door. He disappears in another poof.
No.
To where you don't know, well, you guessing he went out the door, but
Mm.
he disappears.
Mm.
All right.
I would be disappointed if he didn't.
With that,
Is that your audio, or is that like outside?
It's rain.
He's right.
is it raining? Yeah, it hasn't rained. My tomato plants have not been happy.
Yeah.
Okay, Chomp. Could you make a death saving throw? Yeah, that's fair.
No.
All right, with that, Zippil, It is your turn. Chomp is only about 10 feet from you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over to Chomp. The way my mask works, you said I have 9 charges.
Yes.
Can I can cast Cure Wounds usually at second. D8. Could I blow through 2 charges at once and get up and get another D8 or
I mean, is it an action or a bonus action? I can't remember.
no? It's not. I think
It's an action. I mean, there is some healing. If it was a bonus action, I would let you do it twice and eat up your action as well.
no, it's an action.
Okay.
It's okay. You're gonna get something. 13.
All right. With that, you go back up.
So I
Still
get
prone, but
13.
Yeah.
okay.
Chompy left. Come on, we got to go.
What?
You burned 5 feet of your movement. to
Did I get him?
Would you like to head towards the door?
Yeah, I'll spend the rest of my 25, and then I have a 30-foot swim, and I'll use that too.
I don't think you can do that.
You can swim through the air.
Metal child, put the water down.
These tanks in the ceiling.
She just like pulls open his chest. I've been making some adjustments.
Yeah, the dimension door.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm prone, but I'm awake.
We'll
and
take
got
care of
hit
that.
points.
Thanks.
All right, Sirthus, seeing it, like all this happen and him disappearing from almost right in front of you, you're next to the door. What would you like to do?
But we gotta take down.
Anybody got a cantrip?
Oh, the cantrip
That's
healing.
scared of dying.
We
Trying to keep us alive.
Cantrips.
But
Well, in the
my
other
magic,
party, there was somebody that could do that.
my magic has 9 charges of cure. I still have spell slots for healing.
You know,
That's why I've
We
only
might
been
need-
using my cantrip spell.
You might need more once it becomes a dragon.
what happens if I drink the healing potion here?
You get
You
like
You
hit
get
points.
better.
Yeah, I know, but how many hit points? I
Do you
don't
need
know.
it?
Is it-
You
I'm down
have
13
greater.
points.
You got a
And I don't want to
superior.
Is it greater or superior?
I have no idea. All I have written down is healing potion.
Either greater, maybe it's greater.
There were greater healing potions you have picked up in the swamp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is
And
38?
and the ones that we had made from the troll.
That's so.
That's the
Yeah.
the superior.
But we had
No, greater.
Greater.
I think we also
Greater.
had 4 regulars.
Yeah.
There were some regulars. Regulars being 2d4 plus 2. Graders being 4d4 plus 4.
Oh, wait. That level below. Oh, I didn't take damage so.
You want me to punch you?
No, I'm good.
What do you
I'm
want?
good. If I heal you,
One drop,
I'm
Hunger of a Guard.
Okay.
Use detect thoughts to see if I can scan around me, see if there's intelligence that other than the ones that.
The
Over
random
here.
people running around.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You,
remember
you
you
know
did
what this
not-
intelligence feels like, so you could do that. What's the your active?
Yeah.
I can look it up. What's the ability for?
Detect thoughts.
I'm reaching out to detect thoughts of world domination.
We're just a thought of shit.
I mean, he was starting to look hurt. Within 30 feet of you.
Both of them? Do like a
Within 30 feet,
Yeah.
You don't
I can
detect
take eyes,
him.
eyebrows. Which
wherever he went, he's beyond that shortish range.
What about my
right now.
they're just very can't
Any movement
I
you
gotta
can
do
take?
what?
can.
Oh.
They're
Well.
can.
Yeah.
I get
It's a
pretty
lot.
dark. I think.
Nobody wants a pasty wrestler.
I get pretty.
So
Or
I'm not in
not.
combat right now.
Tiny.
I mean, we're
I get
still in
pretty olive
initiative
and-
order, but yeah, you're not technically.
Well, I already moved over here,
yes.
but I guess I would start to move over to this door
Over to the other door.
before my spell or whatever ends, if I'm able to do that.
I mean,
It's like a minute or something like that.
Yeah.
So that all depends on how you
Yeah.
it depends on how far you want to. Because what's your speed is like 30 feet movement. I'm guessing. And then you could use your bonus action to vamp another 30 feet if you wanted to.
No, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to start working toward that door.
Get to about here.
Margaret, do you think we're going to try to have
Okay.
options?
I'm thinking he might.
One.
Hmm.
Or
Or you
Do
Alright.
you want me to
How
come
about
over and help you, or do with the healing potion?
What's up?
Or we make
How
this
many
official.
dice do you have?
Because we got a lot of people on the field.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't want to be
you
near
said
any of the
12.
people that are in combat.
Still have some
Okay.
spell slots. I mean,
Because you are heading kind of straight towards the
If
big
it's
one.
there, decide to blow some AoE thing on me.
so I still have.
I don't want to be anywhere near.
Okay, so you can come
Max
across, or
Yeah, we'll come across
I
this.
guess
Or just whatever is away from
maybe
them.
give
I'm not
them
sure.
one.
'Cause
Yeah.
we got a lot of stuff.
I mean,
I don't know who's who.
this
right
way is
now
probably.
we're in a position
Yeah.
can
You can get up
touch,
there.
And I didn't
Okay.
detect anything while during movement.
but in the heat
Right.
of the battle, you might.
You don't detect anything, Dory. All right. Roland, what would you like to do in the meantime?
I'm gonna do a couple. First of all, I'm gonna yell intriconic, Frithuss, you prickly worm.
Ooh, burn.
And then I'm gonna say I think of top healing potion.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna run over. Where is Tom? Okay.
Not far.
I'm
About
Maybe,
15
but I
feet from
turn
you.
under the table.
Yeah. I'm gonna give him a healing potion.
All right.
I'm still prone, so I just kind of like sit up and like.
So is it one of the graders?
Yeah.
All right, then roll 4d4 plus 4.
All right, I need
Well, I can't do it
D4
until my
please.
turn.
People
Yeah.
have one.
There you
We got it.
All right. Plus 4, 3, 7, 9, 10, 14 points.
Oh wait, no, I have to take
Oh,
it
he
on
hasn't
my
taken
turn.
it yet.
Ah.
I mean, if you want to run up to him, take his face and jam it
Yeah.
in,
Oh.
yeah, I'll let you do it.
Okay.
Oh no.
Jump, 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 jump.
Like as your action or something.
Yeah, it's our action.
Like you can
Yeah.
make you could roll a strength check if you wanna like
This.
Like
this.
If he does, I'll just slap him.
Just shove it in
no,
front of
no.
But
Yeah, I went.
knocks 3 teeth out of his front.
I went to college. I'm like, oh, beer funnel, okay. How many hit points do I get?
3, 7, 9, 10, 14.
So we're down another grade.
Yeah.
I'm
One
up
of our two.
right above half my hit points.
So how many do we have left?
We have 1,
1.
and then we have 4 regular.
And
Yeah.
I still have 20 health left in my lay on hands.
Cool.
With aura vitality.
Maybe the squishy one should hold one.
Just stay within 30
So-
feet of me.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
It's
I
still
mean, just
winning.
in case, just
Yeah.
have one.
So do you mind healing me then?
No,
All right, thank you.
it would
Here
be
you
a
go.
pleasure.
You can invent something that monitors your vitals.
Oh, thank you.
And as soon as you drop, it injects it.
Yeah, self-administering healing potion.
Just a
Given-
dagger covered a healing potion.
Given enough, given enough downtime days,
After rolling.
and you know some like
Roll you use about 10 feet of movement. Do you want to do anything else? Or?
built it into my
Um,
mechanical armor.
Yeah. I'm going to misty step towards the door. That gives me
that's
30
right. You can
feet.
use some step.
Yeah. That's going to put me 30 feet.
I think they still have it.
Which there.
Is the plane not to hand it off the surface?
All
just in
right.
case? Or-
And you still have about.
The other
what is
grader?
your? You still have 20 feet of your regular movement. as
Yeah, I
well.
thought he was off
Let me
the
go.
transportation.
Well, do I know that Purpose went out the door?
I don't know what the regular.
You watch him smile. You look behind him out the door and then
I just
vanish.
Try not to get hurt.
And
I was
seeing that it was
thinking my health
the same
insurance
thing as
for a
Misty
real
Step,
long
like when
time.
you do it, you know that you have to see where you're going.
Okay, so I'm not going to go out the door. I used my action, didn't I? Damn, I was going to put a gun. I was going to put a sword in the target. Okay. He betrayed my family. You know?
Consider this your severance package.
Here's harm, though.
And then I'm severing your head.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
may not have had a
We
choice.
didn't have a choice.
I
He
don't
was charmed.
You
You
look
really
fully-
think Rolling's going to care about that? Okay.
5 foot case in point.
So I'm just gonna stop there because I don't know if I think he might still be, and I don't want to be outside. Oh no, I can take my other 10 feet to go over the zip flow and let him heal me.
I mean, I'm right in front of you
Oh,
there.
are you? Okay.
You're only about 5 feet away, so
Oh,
just
okay.
step forward.
Yeah.
Okay. With that, it is Gundar's turn. Crom, you're up next.
I'm gonna reach down, hit the Minotaur with 1 health from my lay on hands,
Okay. Well, that's not. You're
Wait.
Oh wait, that's not me.
that's just a random dude.
Yeah. So
Sorry.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Which he's not supposed to be there anymore. Moving there.
All right.
So as I'm just passing by, I just kind of poke him and give him 1 health. Just he's not charmed anymore.
Right. Did you attack him? No, you did. You didn't attack him.
No, I didn't have juice.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right. You hear this as you run by. As his eyes come open again, bloody everywhere, but now once again conscious. Eyes normal again, just kind of deep brown. Not blue.
And that's my turn.
Okay. In that case, Crom, you're up.
Or unless I can use my... Isn't there a way I can use my action to gain more movement speed?
Okay,
Oh,
you-
lay on hands is a bonus action.
That's right. So you can
Dash.
double
Yeah, I
dash.
can dash.
Yeah.
So,
Another.
2, I'm right in front of the door.
All right.
Do I see anything through the door?
I mean, you could make a real quick perception check. Just glancing.
I'm blind as shit. That's a 2.
I mean, it's hard. It's dark outside as these main doors lead directly out into kind of a courtyard area within the keep here.
Mhm.
And there's some large fires burning in these big braziers. And there's people kind of scattering and running and yelling, but you don't immediately see anything. No. All right, Crom, you're up.
My friend is better. So, and I'm way over there. Did I see Frithuss run out?
I mean, you saw him disappear. Like
Oh,
he
okay.
smiled, looked over his shoulder out the door.
Right. So we're still in initiative because I was gonna just rally and. But
I
guess
mean,
we can dash.
We're at the end. Your turn is the end of one whole round since he disappeared.
Okay.
So
I haven't. I'm ending my rage then because I haven't attacked anything.
There's a minute we're just fine.
6 seconds, what?
You can
yeah,
go.
basically, yeah, 6 seconds. Give or take. But yeah, so what would you
I
like to
didn't
do?
activate your aura.
Yeah, I'll activate my sword.
For the first time, maybe?
Yeah,
I was
for
gonna
the
say,
first
I
time
forgot that was on there.
because I can't do it when I'm raging.
You're very confused.
I started listening to this podcast, D&D podcast, and great character idea. One person is a barbarian who thinks they're a wizard, so mechanically it's all barbarian skills, but like roleplay wise, he like thinks he's like real smart wizard, but he's real stupid and like thinks he's casting spells, but he's not.
Good street match.
I don't like that.
I saw he just intimidated people and was like, "You didn't see me." No.
Yeah, this guy's like a half orc or something.
So I guess I can dash.
Or he's around a
And
rock.
my aura is a bonus
Oh,
action.
You can't. Yeah, the R is a bonus action.
Jordan,
So I'll go
or
80
a
feet.
human barbarian that
80 feet.
takes the sailor back.
That'll take you all the way to the door.
Feet, and his rage
And I
mechanic.
bust through it like the Kool-Aid Man.
It's finished.
Like all the way
Oh
up
yeah,
and like just outside the
Good.
door.
cool.
All right. As Crom runs by, sword in hand, all of you watch as these like this bright white flame starts around the sword and seems to go around her arms and then around the rest of her body, and her eyes start burning bright white, like you almost can't look into them. It's pretty impressive.
Mhm.
Alright. And she just races out the door. Which brings me to Frithuss.
Great.
As you run out
I'm
the
right
door,
there.
who's right here? Who's right on the other
Oh,
end?
God.
It
No.
turns around.
Nobody ever bothered looking that way.
He so clearly
He's
said
like, hello. As you run out the door, you see this crackling blue energy start from in the midst of the courtyard. And at first you see one huge blue and yellow wing stretch out, and then another, and then suddenly two arms until like it's almost like he climbs out of his cloak. This huge, I mean, not as big as some of the dragons you've seen, but an adult size, which you've seen before the first time you met Frithuss in the Underdark, in that jeweled cave. And he just roars at the top of his lungs.
Can I roar back?
Wait.
Reaction?
She's like, yeah. And but for me, it's like,
Quick, somebody thaumaturge me.
And yeah. Okay, so that's his turn because that's his turn. Chomp, it is your turn. You are prone, sitting over here.
Oh, I would have hoped sorry.
it's fine. It's fine.
So half your movement to get up. Okay.
Yep, I gotta get up.
Stuck. Okay.
And let's see at what point I'm up and I see everybody, I guess, going towards the door, running out.
Yeah.
So is there I guess I'm
Can I do that shadow again? Somewhere online, but I like the way it looks.
I used to summon a shadow demon with my amulet.
Oh, sorry, bro.
Yeah, okay.
You haven't done that in a while.
Yeah, I think I tried before and just spiders came out of it or something crazy.
Oh, just, you know. It's
What
snack
are you
rock.
doing?
It's delicious.
So, is there a way? Well, okay, no, because I know where we left the zombies, like what
Yeah.
room they were in.
I was wondering how y'all were.
Well, I think when we were putting them in a room, we said we wanted it to be nearby, but this room is obviously very large. So,
I mean, basically, in just off of the hallway here at the end is where they are. They're in a little room.
We left them in the coat check room.
yeah.
I was about to say they're like Stubbs the zombie, just
No ticket, no code.
So
So-
and there is another small door that comes out into the courtyard at the end. So if you can make it around, you could have them out into the courtyard, realistically, but you need to get around.
Yeah, I'm gonna use, try to get within 60 feet of them.
Alright, let me see.
Ever.
you can just face to the wall, right?
Sure.
I try and I bump my head.
I mean,
Back on
you
the
could
ground,
get-
and there goes the other half of the movement.
I would say you could get just inside the side door into the hallway.
Is that dashing?
That's with your dash.
So am I within 60 feet yet?
Probably not.
No.
You're gonna be like 20 feet.
Yeah, but you're gonna be about 25, 30 feet short.
So,
You try to use mage hand?
Could pick himself up and just carry.
He's not.
Cats
We
reduce,
talked about this.
and then
though.
do it.
Cats reduce it on a gnome.
yeah, I think that's.
Okay. Some of you watch it as Chomp just runs the other way as
Yeah.
well.
I'll be right back. Guys, I'll be right back. I gotta do something. I gotta be right back.
Zippo, you are up. What would you like to do?
I'm going
You
to
hear the roar from outside of a dragon.
gonna clap Roland on the shoulder. I'm gonna say, "Let's go kill us a dragon." And second cure wounds is 13 again. And I'm gonna run to the door and I'm gonna scream draconic things about Frithuss' mother.
Okay, running out the door then. Sirthus, you are up. Hearing the roar, what would you like to do? You're just over on the
Yeah.
side here. You were trying to keep up.
Do I know this area, do I know if this leads at the same spot?
Yeah, you all had, you've been in here enough that you know where the corridor goes and everything here.
Then I'm gonna try to do as much movement as I can.
Okay.
Move, a dash, a bamf. Try to get
Okay.
to the corner.
Let's see here. Because if we start.
Chop's like sprinting. Just like,
Taylor's just like,
take me with
We'll
you.
say you could get right to here, and then you could bamf 1, 2, 6. So you can get away in front of Chomp. You run to the door and just.
I'm pretty winded,
You
dude.
know,
If
right
you
where you
jump on his
left,
back,
right where
you
you
get like
left
a
his
big
hang out, it looks like
could have
the staff
burned
is
this like
like
and just polymorph into something
Right.
that moves
That works
really
really
fast
Oh,
and
yeah.
just haul that.
Let's say the
But
sales
you
spot.
couldn't have.
Spell slot.
But yeah, but it would have
Done anything.
it would have been a waste.
Mutarek, having been healed to 1 hit point, gets up using half his movement, and then
it falls back over.
Attack.
kind of swaying around a bit. It's half his movement. Let's see. So he's still at 25 feet.
Get that light pipe.
So
Trying to get that light pipe.
he starts running
I'm trying to
too.
do something.
In which case, back to the top. Roland, what do you want to do?
Alright, first thing I'm going to do is Misty step through the door. So that's
You misty step right out here.
Alright, where is the dragon?
You see the dragon about 50 feet in front of you in the midst of. Once we get everybody out here, there's going to be a secondary thing going on. So
Alright.
I'll wait until we get everybody out.
So for my action, I'm
Yes.
going to coat my arrow in what is always lethal? Serpent's venom. Serpent.
Okay, that'll be your action then.
Yeah.
All right. So you're going to code an arrow in it.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know. Gundar, what do you want to do? You're still right inside the door. You can see the dragon past your friends out there.
20, 25,
All right.
and then I'm gonna just another 25 out,
I mean, yeah, you get pretty. You're about halfway out to him at this point.
and I'm just gonna start banging on my shield like, come on,
Awesome. Crom, what do you eat?
mother's a hamster and your father smelled the elderberries.
Since we're getting out to here, I'm gonna. You two are in there. I'm just gonna remember that you two are in there. Could somebody knock down those 2 columns?
Boom.
We're going to just start putting these away. Roland looks back and
We got a plan.
Well,
ooh,
I can only
look
break
at
them.
you.
Oh,
Oh no.
We win. Somebody had an earthquake.
You know that another chair.
Yeah. All right.
You okay?
I set a terrible precedent.
You do it. It's alright. Here, let me say this.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm fine.
I need
Chair not so much, but
here, not so much.
You can
Exactly.
donate for Andrew's medical bills, Twitch fans.
Hit the donate button down below.
I'm reading the link.
it's very
Ring that bell.
Yeah, is it?
yeah.
You can have this one.
No, it's still there. It's just I don't need the.
Notification button.
Oh no.
Get notified every time we go live.
I mean, yeah,
Don't
it
lift.
is.
You sound.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
All
good.
right. I'm just making sure.
Did the same thing.
I'm gonna have to. I need to reinforce those things.
When I did it, I like sat down with 2 cookies and then the chicken like cracked and I was like,
Ooh.
these
He's
cookies
got,
are dangerous.
make heavy cookies.
oh my god, it's animated.
Oh, how cool.
Here.
It's
Okay.
It's
So, y'all are coming out from this end over. Where did I put it? I put it on top of y'all.
And
Shield.
shifting,
I think I
I
got
think there was only three of them. Than me.
Smiley.
So,
Yeah.
I'm just polymorphing to an axolotl. Yeah, that's like the most powerful thing that can fly that I can polymorph into.
That.
It's not great.
Zip would like
Oh,
it.
wait.
Well, it,
It's extra shit.
yeah,
Oh.
it's a
And in the
calibrating
midst-
two.
everything in the center
Ooh.
up here. It's
That way.
a dragon. You know, I'm just gonna get rid of this because it just gets.
There's a
Collapsed
bridge
when
there.
he fell
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
So cool.
That's neat.
So, where were we?
I just went.
You just went. So it is Crom's turn. What would you like to do, Crom? Actually, you were
Wait,
further
here?
out here.
Is that a
Further
fair
out here.
Oh,
What would you like to do?
okay, so he's on the ground currently, so I can, in theory, hit him. My D&D Beyond just.
He is on the ground. Yeah.
I will. Get to
Thank you.
this my. There we go.
So no, you're not raging when
I'm
you
not
have your
raging.
aura. Right.
27 to hit.
27 will hit.
Can I get close enough? Can I hit it?
Well, that means you're a good 50 feet from him.
50 feet?
Yeah.
Pretty? Okay.
It's about 50 feet.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well.
Just a mess in my head. Okay.
Well then, never mind about that. Can I use that roll to instead shoot him with the gut puncher?
Go for it.
Okay, good.
You could also take your movement to get a bit closer.
Yeah, you're gonna want.
Okay, so okay, I'll use some movement and get. I feel like he's gonna hit me. Wait one second. I'm
He
trying to, like,
could.
Well,
You
don't.
might bite your head off.
Better he hit you with his tail than all three of us. The four of us. with
Yeah, we
the
definitely need
Yeah.
to
cones.
spread.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will use my movement to my 40 feet to move up into the left.
Up into your left.
Oh wait, I thought. Oh,
Yeah, so you could get to about here. Yeah. Yeah, that works.
and
Okay. And then you're gonna, make your, and so you hit with the gut puncher firebolt attack. That's your
21
second one.
hits. Yeah,
Yeah, that, no.
that's my second one. So firebolt 2d10.
Now that the dragon showed up, now I'll use this.
I don't
I have one. I got.
your mother.
It's hard for me sometimes to use
What
actual
should
character sheets.
Well-
because I'm so used to
Yeah.
12.
Yeah.
12.
Yeah. I guess I'm not. I like the noise they make. I'm so happy I'm like.
All right.
With your aura, you got radiant damage. Or you're using
did.
fireball thing. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
That's fine.
Running up, you pull up a little short and fire with your arm, and it takes the damage. Okay. It is now Frithuss' turn.
This is gonna be fun.
He, looking up,
It's going to attack.
So, which insult from us did he hate the worst? Because I
I
said
mean-
his mother was a hamster, and he smelled like, and his father smelled like elderberry.
there is three of you in enough of a line within 5 feet of the line,
He said all of them.
and so yeah. Could each of you please yes, Roland.
Is this an attack? Is this an attack?
I mean, it doesn't have an attack roll. It has a saving throw. You have to make a dexterity saving throw. You, wait, who else is it? Roland, yes.
Yeah.
Roland, Gundar, and Zimple.
Nope.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh.
Oh, I don't know.
I
We have
doubt
to
y'all are still within 30. Roland might be within my 30 feet.
Good, because I'm in
I
bad
rolled a
shape.
5 with a -1.
Oh,
Be doing a line.
I got a 14. Yeah.
No, I was told it wasn't an attack.
It's not an attack roll, so.
I'm definitely using uncanny dodge.
That's why
Because I'm gonna die.
Might be doing the-
Fan out, baby.
All right. So what did the three of you get?
20.
20,
14.
14.
4.
4. Okay, so you succeed. The two of you fail. Um. "42 lightning damage. You are reduced down to 21.
And I'm gonna use uncanny dodge.
So you were reduced down to 21 lightning
Thank
damage.
I'm gonna take 42.
You take 42 lightning damage. Of course, because he's in dragon form this time, you can't do that every time. He's gotta regain it.
Thank you for asking.
Determine what I do.
Also, since you all, the 4 people who are out on the board right now, could you all make wisdom saving throws real quick?
Is it for frightening or anything? Cannot be.
Okay, so
And
you
anybody within 30 feet of me cannot be.
I'm
Alright.
within 30 feet of you because I just failed that roll.
I have 25.
If you're me, you, and you
So-
are all immune to.
You
fear.
all 4 of you, all
Thank you.
3
Oh,
of the
yeah, I
other
can't be
peers,
right.
you are all around. You're all within 30 feet of him at
Okay.
the moment, so
Excellent.
you're okay without being
Second
frightened.
one.
Yeah, I mean, you're just immune to frightened effects. And everything.
Okay,
What are you talking about?
then we're good on go on that.
How are you doing?
We were
Are
gonna
you
have
down?
to,
No, I'm
because
good.
of his roar,
Oh,
he has an intimidating presence of some sort, but I have a passive effect on top of my aura that anybody within 30 feet of me is immune to fright.
I can't be frightened anyway. 'Cause I'm
And
just
he jumping into the air as he releases the lightning bolt, flies 30 feet straight up.
Gosh,
He's a dragon.
That's what
I
dragons
want
do.
to cut his damn wings off.
I mean, that's the goal here.
That's a good plan.
I gotta get up there to do it.
Chomp, you are up. You are about inside. I counted.
Make you
You're
more
about.
difficult than it needs to be, there, dragon.
You're about still 60 feet from the door on your side.
Oh yeah, you're getting zombies.
Because you're inside getting
Yeah.
zombies.
Well,
So you could make it with the, but you couldn't let them out yet.
Mhm.
well, I mean, we didn't lock them in there.
True.
So I just need to get within 60 feet of the zombies in order to give them my
Tell them to turn the handle.
my bonus action command to like meet us outside or whatever.
I mean, this it was going to be 60 feet to the door, and then so if you run down the hallway about 10 feet, you could be within range.
Yeah,
And
so,
how many were there? What, 23 of them?
I think total because
No,
because like I could make 22 of them.
and I made 4 more?
Yeah.
So
So
26?
26.
No. Yeah, 26.
26, and then how many of them had bombs on them? I don't.
I don't remember how many bombs.
I wasn't keeping
I
track.
think there were 4.
So 4 of them had bombs.
Yeah, the 4 that are.
Can you make like 2 of them fly with the zombie bombs into
Well-
the dragon?
Yeah, I was gonna just throw one.
At least the one. Some of them are chained
Yeah,
together
yeah,
as
we
well.
can roll.
I'm not sure
That'd be
if
so
what's
awesome.
going on here.
How did they explode?
They have bombs. They're
Well, can you
holding
levitate
bombs.
them?
Is it like
You can just
trigger?
cantrip. Fire cantrip of any kind.
Pretty much, if you can hit them, because they have a pretty low AC. You can explode.
Oh, okay. Good idea.
Because I can make them fly and
You
then
do have.
bonus action command them to do whatever.
You do
You
have.
can try.
No.
No.
I got firebolt and like various things, but
Because I was thinking if we could get all 4 zombies around him and then fireball and just have massive fireball damage on top of the 4 exploding zombies.
Yeah.
We don't have that though.
I've got some things
I
that
have
could
fire.
do like an area.
I've got lots of
Hey.
fire.
Oh, good.
I've got fire. I've got flame spear
Oh,
That works.
and flame strike. And I have sacred flame, which isn't really.
Okay, so I'm gonna run down the hall. I guess this is towards the door to the courtyard, right? Ultimately.
Yes, I mean they're near the safe bet.
Right. So as I go down the hallway and I guess know or feel that I'm within 60 feet of zombies, I say in my mind to them, "All right, guys, now's the time. I tell all my zombies to come out to the courtyard. Don't forget your barrel, and bring all your friends out to the courtyard. I command them to come outside.
Okay.
And that's my bonus action. And I guess I can just get to the door to the outside with my.
I mean, you could get almost to the door. You're going to be about 10 feet short of the door to the outside.
Is that with dashing or just
with the dash?
Oh, with the dash. So that's my.
So you'll be almost there. So.
All right. Well, that's what I do.
Well, I'm going to put the zombies on your turn just because it's easy.
That will be.
As you watch, and they have about 20 feet of movement, they get just outside the door. Just a mass of zombies just burst through the door. Some of them obviously wild and being pulled on chains by other zombies, and then several other zombies. Most of the zombies, though, looking like they have some kind of intent purpose, although a little bleary-eyed and not very fast. They only got about 10 feet out of the door before before that turns up.
I thought for a minute this was based on the Goya painting. Saturn eating.
Yeah.
Eating is ripping the head off the children.
I was like, that's really cool.
I know. I just it's just a bunch of weird zombies that I put a brown wash on. Okay. In that case, let me bring out those zombie stats, and that's gonna be their turn. Zippo, it is now your turn.
Are they 30 feet away?
The zombies?
No, Gundar and
Gundar's about 30 feet away. Prom is about 45 feet away.
oh, say they're both okay. I'm gonna hold up my Sunburst pendant, Halo, and I am going to cast my 5th level Dawn. So I need to make a Constitution saving throw, please, sir.
Me personally, or the dragon?
Either one who
That's how you
it's
win.
centered.
You
Right
kill
here.
the DM.
Kill the DM. Con saving throw for the dragon. That is a 16.
That fails. So you are going to take 4d10 radiant damage.
He's gonna take a
Don't you
He's
do
gonna
it
take a legendary resistance
to pass?
to save.
Okay, so you're going to take half.
Yeah. Gotta take it at some point.
I'll take.
You've done 2 on mine.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got a 9,
You do some high
a
damage.
9. It's 18 plus 11. It's 29. Yes? Yes.
Yeah.
It's 29. And it's going to stay right there. So, if you end your turn on it, you're going to do that again.
Why does light do so much work?
All right. So wait a minute. It's
29 damage.
29 damage, and then what?
When it appears, you take 4d10 damage. You make your cons. So, if you end your turn in that cylinder, you have to take another one, and we rinse and repeat.
And what is the cylinder?
It's 40 feet tall, 30 feet around.
Gosh. Well, good thing he's a dragon.
No, they're afraid of heights. It's very well known about the dragons.
Yeah, they only can
20
fly
feet in the air.
30 feet.
And the
max.
wings, especially the baby ones.
I don't know about this.
I'm pretty sure.
Small little.
See, again, it's in my player handbook. And I don't know why it's not in yours. So,
Not all
yes,
the same.
29 points of damage. I'm really happy with that.
That was good.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's pretty good.
Better than being just a meat shield.
Okay. Zerthus, you're up. You only got about 40, no, it's more like 30 feet before you can see outside. So you could run up to the door if you
Shit, I'm not going to.
What are you
Listening
listening
to a
I can
podcast.
still.
I'm gonna. Do I have any idea? I'm gonna stay about. I'm gonna try to stay away from the exploding things.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna enter my owl's eyes and come out. Lay of the land.
Okay.
Just waiting for like a battle like listening to a podcast in the South. The assassins like escaping on a
We're out here.
flying into Missy Steps, but onto the bird. punched him off, and then throw the bird down.
I know where
That's really cool.
That is.
How far can my bird get?
I mean, because you can. What's the speed? Flying speed on? I don't know.
It's 60.
I think that's maybe too many or whatever it is.
Whatever. What do they call it? What's your thing? Not the name of it. It's not a companion, not a minion. The
Yeah.
familiar.
Yeah, 60 feet. So you could get.
You probably go out enough.
We can get her flying up here. Shiver's belt. You could get about 15 feet. Okay. That's good to go.
I just wanted to have that.
In which case it is Mutarek's turn. Who I just had in my hand and then put down. Where did it go? Who just charges out the full 45 feet.
Oh,
And then extends a hand and that may say
yeah,
and 3 beams of a familiar energy come out of the hand. I'm gonna make an attack roll against the target. No, and as you see Mutarek extend a hand and an Eldritch Blast, 3 beams come out. They all shoot like past on different sides of the dragon and do not hit.
He's still kind of bleary-eyed.
I mean, he's at 1 hit point.
Blood's all in his eyes. He can't
I
see
read it
straight.
right.
He's
Alright.
seeing 4 or
Roll
5
under your
dragons.
poison
now.
arrow.
Yeah.
And you were up next, Gunther.
All right.
Let me know.
Please be.
With your longbow, go for it.
Yeah.
Is this Dawn
Oh,
person?
shit. 17.
If you go
17. You as you fire your poison arrow, it goes wide.
Oh, hold on. Oh, shit. Rats.
What?
That's lucky. I could have re-rolled.
I mean, I'll let you roll.
Thank you.
Okay. It's your home. It's your home turf.
Yeah, it's my only. I've been carrying the servant bullet around too.
somebody's very well.
Oh, dang. 18.
Did you have a good time, Sadie?
Yes, 18.
I
Forgot my
believe that just misses.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, so it does go wide.
Okay.
Would you like to take any movement because you all are still in a line?
Yeah, I'm
Thank you,
gonna.
Sadie.
I'm
You
gonna
come
miss
down here just for that.
right over here.
Yes.
Or I'll just go 30 feet.
60 feet.
Yeah, I'll
Well,
just go 30 feet over this way.
You just around the circle here a little bit. Just kind of as you are circling, trying to get better vantage and not all clumped up.
Such a bummer. Okay.
Gundar, you are up, and Crom, you are on deck.
Is the dragon within 60 feet of me?
Yes.
Hell do.
What?
What is that?
That's cool.
Yeah.
yeah.
He is going to. The thematic of it is me and him are going to be locked in combat. And if he decides to attack anybody else, he has to roll at disadvantage. And he has to make a saving throw to move out away 30 feet away from me.
All right. Well, it's a wisdom saving throw to compel the duel, right? What's your DC?
I'll take one wizard level, please.
Oh,
Wizard.
You can start
14.
so they couldn't do anything, and then you're just
9 plus
like that.
rolling 16.
Barbarian. Yeah.
Uh,
Levels and then go from.
on a failed save, the creature is drawn to me, compelled by your divine command.
See that there? This
If it succeeds on the saving throw, the spell doesn't restrict the target's movement speed for that turn. The spell ends if I attack any other creature, if I cast a spell that targets a hostile creature other than the target, or if a creature friendly to me damages the target or casts a harmful spell on it, or if I end my turn more than 30 feet away from the target.
Alright, so
That's a lot of
it is at a disadvantage on attack rolls for right now.
Yep.
Against creatures other than you. Each time it attempts to move to a space that's more than 30 feet away from you, it must. Yes, it must make a wisdom saving throw. Okay. Good to
Yeah.
know.
And bonus action, 18 health.
Rob, you are up then. You see, you don't exactly know what Gundar just did, but he gathered some kind of energy and gestures up towards the dragon, and the dragon seems to just lock eyes suddenly with Gundar and seems to like have eyes for nothing but him.
Okay. Well, I just did my aura. Now I can't do anything with it, so I'll just try to crossbow it. That's all I can do.
I guess free action. I'm just gonna motion at him on down.
Okay. So yeah, this spell ends if a creature friendly to you damages
Yep.
him, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Do I know that?
No.
You've never seen this happen.
Sorry.
It's not your fault. I forgot about all the restrictions on it.
I mean, it's a good kind of.
It's a cool
thing.
feature.
Yeah, it's a cool feature that you
I'm
can.
just trying to get him
definitely-
back down
yeah.
on the ground.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be great.
But being a blue dragon, you know.
Well, I got a 21 hit.
Is it if it hits or if it attacks?
What?
If somebody friendly to Gundar attacks or if somebody
Damages him.
damages.
Or cast a harmful spell on him.
But y'all don't know that.
Did 21 hit?
21 hits. Wait, what are you using on him?
Crossbow?
Crossbow? Yep, that'll hit. I was finishing.
Oh, it's my turn, so I have to. 8, 6.
6
Yeah.
damage. Okay.
I
mean,
get
that's
extra
something.
attack,
I mean, yeah.
right?
Reload, fire again.
That's what I would do. But 14?
14 does not hit.
Okay, so that might. How close am I? Like 30 feet, probably.
Remember the dawn.
Oh, wait.
If you move within that
Uh,
light, you will take damage as well.
do not do that.
Try to-
Light can be bad too.
Okay.
Darkness, light, it doesn't matter. It's all
light
perfect.
spells are very indiscriminate.
I can.
What area of
uh,
that damage?
I'm gonna use my movement to shift
Around.
around.
See it in the back.
Yeah, and can I like yell something at him to
Yeah.
say, leave the tiny dwarf guy alone and attack me instead? You blue
What are you trying to
butthole.
talk?
I mean, at this point.
The dragon.
Gundar also feels obscurely hurt.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. But I mean, I'm trying to say like, hit somebody your own size.
I'll show you somebody your own size.
Upon hearing this, the dragon says back in this much deeper voice,
You guys are really confusing me.
I don't see anybody like that here. Now
Alrighty.
your turn. And then it's his turn.
Well, he doesn't see a tiny dwarf.
What'd you say? You said that. No, wait.
What?
It
And
wouldn't
it's his turn. So what is? Does he have to do something with Dawn or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
What is,
ends his
He
turn
ends his turn.
in the 40-foot tall by 30-foot column.
I mean, it's a pretty big column. What he's gonna do in the meantime is he's gonna just come right up in your face,
Oh.
Yeah, boy.
right in front of you and Matara.
Yeah. Bye, Matart.
And-
Oh, hit point.
I know what I've done now.
All right. First, makes a bite attack.
He's making an attack?
He is making an attack.
Warding flare. Okay.
What's wording flare?
It puts its attacks at
It's
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
On top
Yeah.
of the ground.
Just this one. His next attack. It puts this attack at
Yeah.
disadvantage. All right. So, first the bite attack.
How How many
That is a 16 to hit you.
60. No.
I was gonna say I didn't think of it. All right, so that one misses.
I'm about half health.
I'll pop a second.
All right, it's claw attack then.
I think the bites.
Yeah. It's claw attack. That is a 18 to hit you.
Nope.
And his third attack.
The other one.
The other claw comes across, and that is a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that is.
All right. Alright, that is 15 slashing damage.
Minus 2, 13.
Alright. And second, let's see. 6.
Bloody is half health. Right?
What's that?
Bloody is half health and lower, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, and he does not regain his life. What does he have to? What's
It's going to be a con save again.
con save?
Thick.
Is it's a 22.
All right, so half 40 10.
That's okay.
8, 26, so half 26, 13.
13. This. Okay. All right. As all this is happening, it is now Chomp. You are up. Zip,
Okay.
you're up. Zip
Oh.
up next.
What should be?
Not so hot.
What was that?
Yeah, because he hit. Yeah. So
Please,
go ahead.
use
Use that.
Healing. Yeah. That would take full turn.
How the hell it should be said?
No.
It's a. It's,
Yeah.
Yeah, I can get to that.
Okay.
I can move my way over to kind of get that.
Thank
Do
you.
that.
So I'm going to. I guess I can get outside now. Right? I can get to the courtyard.
Do you want to roll to hit with that attribute?
Use your turn.
I don't
Yeah.
think you do.
I think it's just like
It's
a
just a-
reaction.
You make a dex save.
You make. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Dex save of 14.
It is not safe.
So. 20 damage.
Looking pretty hurt for a dragon.
2 10s.
Awesome.
Lucky.
Awesome.
That's cool.
I was lucky.
Okay.
You got it, guys. Let's go.
All right. So who did I say is up? Chomp's is up.
All right.
Zipple, you're up next. Well, okay, so you're pretty much right in, pretty close inside the door, so you could get outside.
Yeah, I'm gonna get outside.
It's also the zombie's turn. We're gonna say.
Right.
Did you get advantage? Did you attack? No.
I'm gonna get outside. I
It's outside.
I guess. I mean, I guess I'm gonna use as much. I'll just keep on going towards the dragon.
Could you crowd surf the zombie?
Just hop on the back.
You can
of
try.
one.
Not all of them are friendly.
Yeah, be careful.
Tell one of my zombies to carry
You
me.
can get to about there.
Their
but
movement.
You could get about
Now
level
put
with
me
the
down and then
zombies.
blow up.
I'm going to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bonus action, command my zombies, like to basically, attack the dragon. Like I want them to constantly just try to remain as close to the dragon as possible and attempt to attack it as best they can, and that will allow whoever wants to bomb them or whatever. So zombies go.
Sick 'em.
Yeah, sick that dragon.
All right, a mass of 26 zombies. It can't quite. The mass can't quite get their turn. They'll be able to get their next turn.
Bomb one.
Like
Straggler got
four of them
How
carry.
are we going to handle the
Oh
attacks for
god,
that?
can you tell the
We gonna roll
the
26
bombs
times?
to stand down?
No,
No, we're gonna have to do it as a mass.
I can't. I mean, I can't tell them all individually to do
Like my
stuff.
thought is, if one can get their hands on them, the rest of them can get their hands
Yeah.
on them.
And then for me,
You can
myself,
just flap, they go off like firecrackers.
do I have an I have an action still, right? Or I didn't have to.
That was a bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah, what would you like to do? What would you like to polymorph into?
King Kong.
King.
Giant ape.
Giant ape.
Giant ape, please.
Yeah.
Sorry. You are a giant ape.
There you go.
King Kong versus
Who's
Godzilla.
concentrating?
I was thinking, you know, like what you should be is turning it that guy for training day because you know he's better than Kong, but he got beat by a hawk, so you know.
Turn to
I like how his feet are like slightly cocked in. Makes it seem like he got kicked in the nuts.
Alright,
He's
is
pinching
that,
cup.
is that your turn?
I guess so, because I'm out of movement. That's action, bonus action.
Alright, at the end
I beat my chest.
He's gonna fling poo on the next one.
at the end of your turn,
I
the
know.
dragon is gonna take one of his legendary actions for a wing attack. So
All the
Gundar,
zombies
Matarik,
go.
and the zombies all need to make a something saving throw. So dexterity saving throw.
+2.
Ooh.
The zombie.
So it just takes one to blow up.
There's 4 bombs.
Yeah, there's 4 bombs. There's gonna be lots of.
Okay, so how
Yeah,
many?
but I'm saying like one bomb. That's bomb.
And then the
Oh.
teeth function as shrapnel.
Yeah.
I have a zombie.
So would it be like
Okay, yeah,
a disease
I have it too,
and
so I was gonna-
plain
It's
bomb?
also necrotic damage.
Yeah, necrotic damage.
I was gonna
The
just
whole-
set the digital dice to roll like 20, however many d20s. I don't know.
I don't know if that'll
How to-
help. I don't really know how that'll work. We're
What is it going on?
that's
Trying
what
to
makes this
decide how
tough.
many
Gonna blow up your
zombies are gonna
tablet.
pass
I was gonna run the
as one horde.
as
Yeah,
kind of
the
one
horde is
horde.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
TPK.
At advantage for attacks, but for a dexterity saving throw, they're zombies, so not really. So yeah, we'll just do one roll for the zombies.
But they do get a +2.
So a total of +0. Right? Because the saving throw. Yeah.
Didn't look like it was
6.
Okay. All the
So they
zombies
make-
take 11 damage, which is like half their.
That's half their health. Yep, yep.
What did you get?
19.
19.
And they're like all
And the
knocked
card
out.
saved as well. Well, no, you did not save that. You just missed, actually.
Oh no.
So you take 11 damage.
Is that what
11
they do?
damage.
I guess that's what
9.
And you are knocked prone. And all the zombies are knocked prone.
You said you're at 9?
No, I take 9.
What just happened? A wing bug or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the things over here are prone. Okay. And as that happens, he's going to fly up into the air again. He does not like being hit.
Is that the end of his turn?
I'm scared.
It is the end of his turn.
Has it been a
With
minute?
balance. No,
Has it been a minute?
No.
It's been 3 rounds of combat.
yeah, it's definitely not been a minute.
Since he's ending his turn,
He gets the column 30 feet. What? Go for it.
he's still on my cylinder, right?
Yeah.
So,
You do get an attack of opportunity,
I'm prone.
so you don't retard this time.
Did Mutard take any damage?
He did not because he saved.
Okay.
Which is good because he's got 1 hit point.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Let me make sure here. And he just hits him. For 14 points. of
My
damage.
giant ape can climb up the outside that tower.
And just jump.
But just for fun.
put him in a half Nelson.
Probably.
Grab onto the wing and just rip it off.
My strength score is 20.
That was the best
Alright.
part.
As he flies up, like you can see, like blood and bits of scale are starting to drop off as he's going. He's looking pretty ragged.
Grab that scale.
And yeah, it's the end
He's
of his
ending
turn.
his turn.
So, yes.
It's not
Still
been a
rotation
minute.
circle.
Yeah.
We're out.
It has not been a minute.
Alright.
And he's still within the
Constitution saving throw, please.
con saving throw. He succeeds.
Alright, so he's going to take half.
Every little bit.
7, 11, 12, 18, 9.
9 damage.
How bad does he look?
I'm going to eat your heart.
He's looking real
I
rough.
want to split it.
Okay.
We'll say real rough is the technical
That's fair.
Okay then. Whose turn is it then?
That was the dragon, so who's after
Dragon's Chomp. Well, that was the dragon's legendary action. After Chomp's turn. So Zipple, it's actually your turn now.
Zippo is going to just 30 feet and
Who dat?
flap rolling on the back. Your wounds.
Awesome, thank you.
She is a whip. And a dog.
Yeah, that tracks. That's just math.
Speaking of that, what are we doing?
Here's for 10.
Oh, here 10. Okay.
3
Got 3 slots. Okay. All right. Frithuss then.
Move down the corner here.
Peeking out.
Peek.
Like,
He went back for a drink.
And
good punch.
mind spike.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you said yours with spikes, and I thought you were talking about the punch.
Mine's spike.
It is.
Yeah, I
also
popped mine off,
mind
don't worry about
spike. Yeah.
Mine's spike is everything.
Again, I'm not sure.
It's a wisdom
I'm,
saving throw.
I'm too used to the
D&D Beyond.
shit out.
Let's see.
It's a die.
And
I
he
cast it.
he has to make a wisdom saving throw. Which is, he rolls a 19.
Okay. Well, anyhow.
Did he take half damage or anything?
I'm saying the target must make a wisdom saving throw, taking 3 to 8 psychic damage. On a failed save, half as much. Successful one. But I cast it a higher level because I'm a warlock. I don't know. Whatever that is, it's an extra die 8.
What level you're casting? I got your stuff here.
It casts it max level.
You cast it max level.
Yeah, warlocks always cast it max level. Right.
So that would be 5d8.
Do you need it?
Hmm?
Do you need it?
Yeah, I only have 1 die. How much did I do?
5d8, and then he takes half it.
I was thinking Mind Sliver. Mind Sliver, you get to pick one ability to put him at disadvantage of or something.
21.
Super.
21.
Mm-hmm.
Reduced to 10.
Yeah, this one allows me, if it on a failed save, I could track wherever it's
We're
at.
in
Gotcha.
Mercer.
That's cool.
As you
10 points of damage.
release this energy, kind of taking your hand out and then making a fist, the psychic energy just hitting him from all sides of the brain. You see his eyes roll back in his head. The wings slightly go limp as he kind of in the air turns over backwards.
Did I fucking kill him with my spike?
And you,
What?
he had 10 hit points left.
Oh,
Yes, you did 10. Yeah.
good job. Mom.
Come in with like, the cocktail with a little piece of pineapple, a little fruity straw. Like,
What took you guys so long?
The one hit you made.
yes.
And he
Frithuss comes out of the door and rolls his eye and goes, oh, all right, I'll
we
do
still
it.
doing this? Is this guy still going? All right.
Yes.
And he over on his back. All right. Ooh, that was timed well. No.
Oh, me,
Oh,
me,
I planned it all out.
How many health do you have?
I had 46.
Still not a lot.
And then his mother showed up.
I mean, I
And
started
then
at
another.
I started at 114, so lost a lot of health.
And Mutarik managed to survive too. I was very surprised by that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He owes me his life.
Let's.
I'm calling it a life debt.
We bring his head with us.
We should harvest as much as we can from this
Yeah.
dragon.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
No joke.
Because this was sort of a contract hit, we do need more than like a scale to
Yeah.
prove
You
that
need
like
proof.
we actually
Yeah.
did it. So,
Defo take the head back to the black dragon.
All right. Well,
Do I know about this? Does Gundar know about that?
Did
fill him in on all
I forgot to fill him
I have a thing with dragons, And
I don't feel great about this one either, and we're probably going to end up killing it. But I mean, it's going to get us into the door.
Deal with your little
Yeah, I'm
exploding
already.
So there are 26 zombies just kind of struggling at this point to get up off the ground. At least 4 of them in there are snapping at anything that comes near.
Oh no.
did we ever find
You're
little Timmy?
You didn't even get to throw your poop at him.
No, you still have not. You did not find little Timmy. He is wandering Karnath somewhere.
Do you guys need the zombies anymore?
I mean,
Well, I mean,
If you don't mind,
I
Just
want to
move
keep
them into the
one.
light and let them blow up.
Yeah.
question. What
We got a
kind
big
of
dragon
check
alive.
is it to harvest parts? Is it survival?
It'll be a medicine check.
Medicine?
I've got a +9 to medicine.
And
sort of parts of
well, just on the ground in general, there's like pieces of clothing and things dropped by guests and
Oh, I'm so
Look,
gonna.
just
all over the
roll-
place.
I'm
You
so
think it's cool?
gonna.
Roll for that ruby they had, because I think that was
Yeah.
Once
in
what?
focus.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna
Souvenir.
get everything I can find and put it in my phone.
Your
I don't-
harvest?
What would it do to just
I think
harvest
we're
scales?
Harvesting scales, you wouldn't have to do
I'll-
much.
But something
I'm
complicated.
just gonna start scraping scales
I'll,
off.
I'll do all of it.
I'm basically
I do
descaling
want
this
at
whole
least half
thing.
his heart.
Okay.
Grab me a 2
Okay,
while you're at it.
huddle team, huddle.
Roland's busy running around.
It's super
eating.
serious,
Okay.
man. We gotta figure out how to divvy up his body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
giant ape Chomsky comes over to the huddle.
Does anybody need a piece of it for a particular?
I
I
just
mean,
would like a 2.
that's what we're trying to figure out.
So the group needs 1 blue scale.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, you need to prove this in some way that you killed.
Do any of us remember from the books that we read what are the most valuable parts, like for
Well,
a potion
I
component or
mean,
something?
would my carryover of the blue dragon knowledge carry over to that?
We already know they're very good with smells, so they would smell whatever part it is and know it was that person or
Well,
that dragon.
I
I
think
mean,
we're trying
no,
to figure
I'm
out
sorry.
like, what's the most
If it's
valuable so we
valuable.
can probably.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But I mean, like as far as proving, we don't necessarily have to bring anything.
Teeth, skulls, claws.
I want
Yeah.
the skull. I want the skull.
I want
to
at
create some
least
kind of
1, 2.
headdress. With
Yeah,
it.
I want at least 1 or 2.
Does
How big is
the
the skull compared to you?
I don't know.
does the blue dragon have some kind of sac and or gland that makes
Yeah.
electricity that might be worth something? I mean, there's going to be a lot of scales. I
Does
myself
anybody wear heavy armor?
in the heavy army, and somebody was supposed to be making some land shark armor, and I'm not trying to rush that. So
Well, we can
won't
make
bring it up
dragon
now.
scale armor now.
Yeah, I looked into the rules about it, and I still hadn't gotten
No,
around to
it's
talking
fine.
to him about it.
And-
But no, I've put a lot of fun thought.
I do again. I do want to have half of the heart to give to Paylor as a votive of thanks, because I think he really helped us out with this one with
Mhm.
the big power of light. And then we just sell the rest, whatever we don't want. I mean,
There's no poison on a blue dragon. Is there anything I can use to make more poison out of?
no,
No,
No.
I looked it up and we can.
I mean, there is
Do what?
something.
No,
there
no.
is a type of
Oh, raise it from the dead.
No, we can't. I looked it
organ
up.
somewhere at the back of the throat
Wherever we needed to go.
somehow generates a
Terrible
massive electrical
version of
charge.
Never Ending Story.
Yeah.
I'm curious about what
Chunks
the
are
rest
falling
of
off and like crushing
people that was under
houses.
the enchantment, if they're still enchanted.
I mean,
Or if they're
there are a lot of people that the few people left in the courtyard, and some people are coming out from the doors now that the dragon is down. Are kind of shaking their heads a bit, and if you did want to cast detect magic, you would see that it is dissipating.
Metal Child, would you like an anatomy lesson on dragons? Because I'm going to take this one apart.
Can I have the jawbone?
That's fine.
Oh,
I
we
mean,
had the skull.
Yeah.
I want
do you
I
want
want
to?
two.
Do you want the full
top?
skull?
All
Like,
of it.
how big
The
is
whole
that?
head.
You
is
could
what I
wear
want.
the top plate, the cubone,
I want the whole head.
which is a real animal in the Dungeons and
I'm gonna eat the brain that I just cooked.
Do you need the jawbone? Or do you just want the jawbone?
I was gonna make some out of it, but if you're already using the
I
full
mean,
head,
if you were
then
going to use
that-
the cranium part,
We'll talk about it.
Let's take a claw. Yeah,
Let's
it's like
break
a
it
wall.
apart first and make some piles, and you can go around and say, "I want that."
I mean, the biggest thing I want is just I want enough scales, and with it being an adult dragon, there should be plenty of scales.
Yeah.
I mean, scales are easy enough. To
I've
get
already
access
scraped
to.
like a whole bag full.
Like, I'm not even gonna have you roll for that one. And for that matter, did you roll a medicine check yet? Or?
No,
Oh, I wasn't
was
going
waiting
to.
to see what we were doing.
Yeah, I'll just take it. I'm gonna take a claw.
So 24.
All right, and what were you looking to get?
Well, first I want to pull the heart out because that does need to burn.
Heart with the 24, you actually can't quite manage to figure out which of the organs are heart.
I'm just going to scoop them all up then and light them up.
All right, all the internal organs in the chest, which is a good amount. Like,
Wait.
You're destroying something valuable.
No, because I'll hold off. Can I do another one to see if there are like the lightning producing things that I had talked about? If they're
I
there.
mean, that is in a different part of the body.
Okay, I'm going to do
You're aware that it's going to be at the back of
Yeah.
the throat somewhere.
Can I look for that?
You can, with a second roll.
That's 20.
And 8 to
20?
Yeah.
I would.
I'm just doing like.
You're not
cartwheels
like there are
here,
some things in the
that-
back of
that
the
kind
throat.
of baby wing from-
Like there's some what you think might be salivary glands, but you're not quite sure.
Are either
Somebody
of the rolls
is this?
good enough that I can just start pulling things off and like laying them out for somebody else to take a
I
look
mean, anything but like scales, horns, wings,
Keep rolling on the
bone,
Anything not obvious.
fangs.
Do I know where
Internal
the
anatomy.
toes are?
Somebody could assist and you could.
I like
Like-
this thing.
You could easily, start harvesting everything from this thing, and it is worth quite a bit to have most of these things off of it. Anything off of it, really. There are places, even in Karnath, that will buy these things.
Nice.
Stupid. Plus,
I'll teach you.
got me so cocky.
It would take some time, but I do have
You trade
like
with
some scholar ability where I can know where to find information. I'm sure I could. I mean, it would take a while, or
Well,
I
you-
should find
You were going to.
anatomy
You
book
have
on dragons.
something to advantage. You said.
I'm gonna assist you, so you have
Okay.
damage on.
So I'm pulling them out. I'm like, okay, this looks like a heart to me, Gandar. What do you? I mean, it's got the bow.
Okay, so roll another check then.
At advantage.
Point Vince.
You're not quite sure what's going on. Two of you. 21? I mean, you know
We'll
what a
leave it
lot
to
of,
the side and just keep pulling them out.
you know what a lot of the things are, but you're not quite sure what your the big item stuff you're really not sure about.
If anybody sees the hearts, you just let me know.
And you are aware because you know a bit about dragons, and you've done a check before, I think. That what he's looking for at the back throw is called the fundamentum. It's what creates the dragon breath, depending
Can I
on the
just like
species.
point at it? It's like.
I mean, you
there.
know, it should be somewhere back here. You know where it should be. But it's a mess when you're. It's freshly bit. It's warm. It's steaming. There's still like just gushing blood coming. It's not like when you're in like on the frog in class. You know, it's.
Or it's like the difference
it's
between
pretty
like
messy.
looking at the diagram in the book and then
Yeah,
going to the frog
it's
in
true.
class.
It's true.
I will also.
This
just
is
eat
nothing like
smoke.
I mean, you definitely there's quite a bit of meat here. That's
Yeah.
easy enough to separate and get some nice cuts out of.
Yeah, I'm gonna consume.
You were gonna search the area, right?
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll a investigation check.
It's 9. Got me
Oh
off. guard.
man. Poor Rolly. His first rolls were good. Investigation.
I think
Yeah.
it was more that
He seemed really honest stuff.
it's like I pulled a bunch of stuff up and I was like, this is
Like,
probably
there's some
one of these. has gotta be a
Coins
heart.
scattered around, totaling
Legally.
We're still in a
6
really big
gold,
town. We can
a
find
dozen
it.
silver,
Yeah.
Or like, he's
like things that were just
Yeah.
scattered as people were running
Yeah.
out, and like
My,
coin purses fell on the ground and stuff like that.
This is the money making.
Does anybody know Speak with Dead?
Is there
Who?
library?
Speak with Dead.
No,
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you know it?
I know Paranut did.
I was gonna say if we could figure out where his hoard is,
More than likely.
that'd be
Yeah,
really
yeah.
nice.
Anybody else searching
On the,
anything or doing or
Elder
checks? Any
Education.
I'm going to
Party,
see if I
you know,
see
like,
my
it's at the
parents
end.
anywhere.
The idea is like I actually
Easy enough, you can.
collect skulls of
Alright.
intelligent people.
Um,
It's gonna be like
Well, I'm not even gonna make you roll for it because they come out to the and
Not
immediately
like just animated skulls.
Uh-huh.
your father is like rolling What happened? When did you? How? You're grounded. Oh. And just goes back like furious. Heads back inside.
You're mad at me.
You're
Yeah,
my friend.
like all of this
wait.
carnage. Roland, you're in so much trouble.
Your mother.
Your car keys.
Seeing as this. Like they don't even stay out. It's
Yeah,
back
the
to his
dead
old-
dragons.
Yeah.
Forget, yeah, that Mutark is bleeding out.
He's,
practically,
he's
yeah.
back to his old self.
Roland, I have changed my mind. I do not think you should break with her.
Yeah, I wonder what.
Yeah, where the real?
Chomp, make an investigation check just as you're searching around the area. real quick.
Yeah, I'm not a giant ape anymore.
Aw.
It goes without saying, but yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, then we're gonna end this up.
Investigation.
You did it. Yeah.
15.
15. Okay, with that. Looking around, in the midst of all the blood coming out of the now carved up dragon and things, you find two things. First, the amulet that you saw being worn by Frithuss earlier.
Good.
A ruby in the center. The second is the cloak. Now,
Oh, that cloak that he was wearing.
yeah,
That floated around.
which is has this like black interior. It has this kind of, it almost looks like wings on the outside. It's like to be made of some type of dark leather. I'm gonna have to fix that and the other chair.
So I pick up the. I'm gonna pick up the amulet. I'm gonna pick up the amulet and just kind of like put it in my pouch or whatever, and I'll throw the cloak around my neck, like put it on.
And just to be trailing out behind you.
Okay. And we can do an identify on those next two.
I look really cool in it.
It's one of those
I'm
rugs
just
that
gonna
eats
assert that.
You just it's actually a cloak.
It's a minute.
Oh yeah.
All right. That'll do it for this week.
Yeah.
Yay! You did it, dragon.
Is that one that you 3D printed too? Or?
Yeah.